Little Mark.
Oh,
Evening, boys.
there you go.
I didn't hear noise when you came in. Weird.
Here you are, Mark.
God, this podcast keeps getting smaller and smaller every time I return.
Man, if it gets below 4, I'm quitting.
This is what it
If
comes
it
down
becomes
to.
like just me and like one or two other
No,
guys,
Jay, it's just
that's
you and
where
me
it
at
ends.
the end. It's just gonna be us two. Just fucking...
No, Jimmy. It's if anything, it'd be Jimmy and I. He's the one who's definitely
Okay.
always here.
All right.
Yeah, this
He's
feels like
constant.
my class at school. I'm like always there, and like slowly less and less people come.
Oh shit!
Just like a class.
Lover boy is here.
Ah, just slowly drifting in it, man.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Jeez. Red as fuck, Jay.
Yeah, candlelight. And
No, he's really pissed.
Your
Nobody showed
face.
up to the podcast.
He's just really angry.
did Pat say he could make it? I didn't
Okay.
hear much from him.
He should be here.
He's late. Oh crap, I didn't get enough water. That's okay. Get it midway through the podcast.
I mean, grab it now if we're still waiting for Pat.
Okay.
I mean, I could get this started, but maybe I don't
Are you
know.
getting started?
Sure.
Give him 5 more
Okay,
minutes. Oh,
I stayed
never
in.
mind.
Okay, whatever. 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
I think this is going to be a shorter
DJ,
episode
run!
anyway.
Run, DJ,
I have
run!
I have only have like 5 or 6 main questions, and then I have that sequestered questions bit
That's fine.
where I just have like some randos.
It's a guy's chill night,
Right.
anyways.
Yeah, I have to go at 10 because I got work tomorrow morning.
I do too, but I'm sucking it up.
Boo.
I got work at 7.
Yeah, I
I
got
got
work
work.
at 7 too.
At 11.
All right, I'm starting. Boo hoo
Okay.
woo.
Oh!
Oh,
I fucking told you!
holy clutch.
On
course.
Fucked up.
He heard you.
You summoned him.
On the dot.
As soon as I said, oh,
What the fuck happened now?
howdy, man.
What do y'all? Well, how did you get summoned?
No, he was like, he was. We were like waiting for you, and he was like, "All right, whatever. I'm just
All
starting."
right, I'm
And then-
starting, and then boo hoo woo, and then like you joined right away.
Timing.
You open up OBS.
No.
But it couldn't last 3 minutes. Holy shit.
Nope. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, I can tell. Discord. What the fuck is
God
not showing?
damn, EJ. What is the size of that water bottle? I have a big one too, but it's only like 2.
Holy
Mine is
shit.
like only like 1.7 or 2 liters.
Alright.
No, I got a
There's
giant pink
1.9.
one. I don't know.
Oh, I guess it's just chunkier than I think.
What'd you
Is it
call
also like insulated?
Like, the plastic itself is pretty thick. Like, the actual area in there isn't the same size as the bottle outside.
Alright.
All right, let's get this thing rolling here.
Get the camera.
Welcome everybody to the Lower Land Talkcast. Today we are talking about subtleties, subtleties in life, subtleties in everyday scenarios, and things along those lines.
Wait, Pat, do you have lipstick on?
Nope, that's the lighting.
Just luscious lips.
That's not very subtle.
What are some subtle mannerisms you see people do or say that irk you?
Ooh.
Like,
Pet peeves, basically, right?
Basically.
So subtle pet peeves.
Yeah,
Oh.
but one
Pedo?
thing that I find annoying is when people like crowd around the doors on like buses and shit.
Oh.
mm,
When the back is like still has seats and shit.
Mhm.
Or like when people are talking really loudly in most public settings, especially on transport, but like, you know.
I think overall lack of self awareness is just annoying as hell.
For this one, we'll probably all just chime in and we'll ponder on it for a bit.
But
One
so
thing that annoys me is when people touch me as if we're close and we're not close.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I-
molest you, EJ.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
tomorrow,
molesting
need-
EJ.
get
What,
ready,
like a
EJ,
shoulder
tomorrow.
pat? Or like a, what, like a going for a handshake or something?
Like a shoulder pad and like an arm around my back, like that shit's
Like-
weird.
Or like those punches or nudges, I guess.
oh, I haven't gotten that yet, but I could see that being annoying if I wasn't close to that person.
if you work customer service,
Hmm?
you know this one.
Yuck.
It's when customers come up to you and imagine they're talking to me. All right, thanks for your help, TJ. Who are you, bro? They basically
Oh,
like
do you have a
Oh,
name
they say
tag,
your
though?
name? You don't like people saying your name?
Do you have a name tag?
Just
though?
take off the name
Yeah.
tag.
I can't.
Ah,
Oh.
You can't take out the name tag, yeah.
Have you thought about putting in a different name?
yeah, but it's
Just
really
call
funny.
yourself like Bungus
I think
or something.
in my
Fungus.
yeah when I was in Adidas, I think I was one of the only ones who just never wore the name tag, and all the managers were okay with it.
You're back at the house. No customer's going to see you at any point anyway.
Exactly. No one sees it anyways. That's why I was the only one who didn't need to wear a name tag. I was like, thank fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, EJ, your fucking bottle takes up like 70% of the screen, bro. Every time you take a swig.
It's intrusive, not subtle.
Yeah, not whatsoever.
Yeah.
What else? There's so many, but I'm trying to think about them.
I mean, stuff like, just like blocking the way in terms of sidewalks or in a grocery aisle, stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That
like
was more subtle.
people that like there's like two people and they're like walking side by side on a sidewalk.
Oh,
And
I
I'm
hate
behind
that
them.
shit.
I hate people walking slightly slower than me.
Well, no, I mean I'm fine with that, but if they like, as long as I can pass by them, it's fine. But like the people that like, the people that walk slowly and they like take up the whole sidewalk, or like keep like moving side to side, so you can't like go past them.
Oh, I got. Yeah, that remind. Yeah, you remember? I got
It's
one.
only for me. It's like slightly slower than you, because then you have to like kind of speed walk or basically just run.
But you don't
by
want to be
them.
like parallel with them and going for quite a while too. It's awkward as hell.
Yeah.
I guess that's for me. That's like 10 times worse when I'm driving, because like, oh fuck, is this guy gonna fucking?
Oh, don't
speed
don't
ahead?
even get me
I'm
started
like,
with driving. Holy shit!
What, for tailgating?
no,
You
but
hate
like
tailgaters?
when you're on the highway,
Tailgating is
like,
not subtle.
no, like when you two cars are side by side each other, and it's like, is this guy gonna?
Oh,
speed
but you
up,
want
or
you
am I gonna
oh
like?
you want
try
to you want to try speed
you want
up
to like
and go
get into
over?
that
I
lane, but
see.
like, it's just like, is this guy gonna move or? I don't know. Yeah, it's
That's when you gun it and play bumper cars, going 80 down the interstate.
Jesus.
People standing on the left side of the escalator.
Oh my god, dude, I hate that so much. The amount of times I have to stop and block everyone behind me because someone is standing there and with no awareness of what's going on.
Oh, it's terrible.
And the
It's
people that are
awful.
always like,
It's
there's
genuinely
people that are
awful.
like standing like not fully on the left, but just a little bit so that you can't pass by them.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
hear the SkyTrain at like Bray House just come in, and this dude's
Oh, this guy,
blocking your way.
yeah.
Like motherfucker, move, move, bitch.
I also hate when lines lose form.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, why can't you just stay in the freaking?
it's just like a crowd.
Or like, well, obviously people who cut are cunts. But like, it's also people who are just like, oh, the lineup's here. I'm gonna stand like 10 feet away,
I
and
think
then
it's
when the
rare.
bus comes,
Oh,
I'm gonna
wait.
rush towards the front.
Jay, what do you think of like people who like not cut but like tell their friends, hey, come in, and then like it fills up that gap.
Oh.
Yeah, what do
That's
you think?
not as bad for me.
Not as bad?
I personally don't find that
I
annoying.
hate motherfuckers who stand in the parking spot for their family members.
Oh,
She wanna
yeah.
piss me
Oh,
off, bro.
No, just
I had to
drive
be
into
that
them,
guy
bro.
once.
Just slowly inch, and then like.
I was
oh,
thinking,
they're
it's like, hey
gonna
guys,
grab the lane.
you want to be that guy? You
I had to be
understand
that
there?
guy once for Playland.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Jump right
bro.
decision.
Parking at Playland was so
Holy
bad.
fuck, you
People
so
like
bright,
around
man.
the area would have like signs saying like $10 to park in our driveway and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's common.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
Is it
pays
because
for
I?
parking?
What the fuck, man? That's so fucking weird.
People who
Oh.
chew with their mouth open.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
Fuck, I do that sometimes. When I eat gum, I do sometimes I do it with my mouth open, but not loud.
Persistent development.
Mm.
One thing I hate
It's a
is
habit.
crosswalks when cars are blocking part of the crosswalk and they
Oh,
have ample room to move back. Like I can get it if you're trapped,
Yeah.
but like you have ample room to move back and you're still blocking it, or you know there's pedestrians there and then you're still inching your way to make a right turn. Like
Or when
You can't
cyclists
just
are on the
wait
sidewalk.
a bit. So if they're like blocking part of the crosswalk, I walk as close as possible to the car, just to make
Yeah.
them just a little bit uncomfortable.
You jump over the hood. You slide
Dude,
over
I-
the hood.
Slide
I
it.
raise you. Like this person's trying to turn left.
Yeah, yeah.
No, this person's
Oh.
trying to turn left, but they don't make it in time. So they're in the middle of the
Oh.
intersection and they back up.
Yeah.
I've
They
never
back
seen
up.
Dude,
that.
dude.
You've
I've
never
seen
seen
that.
like they
What?
like
You
they
live in Richmond.
No, they just go
they
forward.
back up and then they make the person who's like waiting like in the correct place uncomfortable that the car who's backing up is gonna crash into them.
That's
No, I was
weird.
gonna say like the people who just turns left and then you're crossing the sidewalk and you just see them like drive by.
Yeah.
Occasionally, yeah, I have eye contact with the
I
people.
know, right?
Sometimes I do this thing
Dude, if you're
as
if
they're
you're
going
far
by,
away enough,
right?
if you're far away enough, fuck it, that's fine. But if it's close, no, don't do it. But like you know where the TD is?
Oh yes, of course, the one bank that there's 50 of.
No, the TD by
The
Richmond
big
Center.
four.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, do you guys know the mall? It's like, yes, the mall.
You guys know the McDonald's?
You guys know the road?
Oh, that's the word.
You know
Dude,
what
I'm
road
the
I'm
one
talking
Those
about?
guys.
There's a McDonald's on the place I'm talking about too. Fuck, what's the street? It's number 3 and
It's that street, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that street. That street.
number 3 in Granville. Is it Granville?
Granville.
Granville?
Granville. Oh, the one by number 3 McDonald's. Okay.
Yeah, the one by number 3 McDonald's.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that one's like big enough where it's like
That's- This first McDonald's.
if I'm like
I
turning
know.
left and no one like someone's like walking from my side, I'm fucking going. That's such a big room. I have time.
I hate when cyclists are in the bike or in the the crosswalk or the sidewalk. I mean.
Sidewalk.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
And they
I hate
hate
that, I hate
cycles.
that.
Some of them ding at you, expecting you to just move out of the way. A part of me
Yeah.
wants to just move out of the way, and then when they come, just fucking
Ooh.
side shuffle.
What
Just
if
knock
it's
them
a,
into the
okay,
street and watch your head pop like a fucking
Oh,
watermelon.
EG, eating early today.
what if it's a child?
Well, kids can.
Fuck the kids, bro.
I'm fine with kids, but it
Yo,
seems to be more like
I
80-year-olds
got
on like tiny ass bicycles.
I mean,
No,
Jake,
because like
You-
the only time I
remember
see
Michael
it is
Jordan
like
picture?
the only times I see it is like parents and their children. That's the only time I've seen it as a recent.
Because I always see
Maybe it's
like
because
really old like East Indians or like 89-year-old Asians with the child bikes with like the 2-foot long seat.
Child bikes.
I don't know where they get those seats. That's not a. Where do you get the extendo seat? You know,
Happy Wheels.
US is
There you go.
crazy. That's funny.
or when like Uber or like Uber Eats drivers just like park anywhere with the hazards on.
Mm.
Dude, it's the park anywhere Inator.
The strat is to do what Mark did with his dad and just have a second character.
Oh, yeah, that
Get a
was
runner.
like one time. No, that was like when I was door dashing with him. That was like one.
Gotta get a runner.
Yeah,
I
basically.
forgot you worked at DoorDash.
No, I'm thinking of doing that as a part time again, maybe.
Hey, why
That's
not?
if you
Cash on the side.
if you're
If you do that, I'm gonna order from you.
Yeah, I'm
No, but,
ordering. I'm actually
like,
straight
I
dads
better
would,
expect you.
there's a lot of people on that app now because they know it's like it's easy money for them, or like for a lot of people just to like.
There is a lot of drivers.
Yeah, no,
It's not necessarily easy or good money. It's just convenient money too. They can work whenever.
You literally have to be like full-time committed and everything, and even then it might you
gotta sacrifice your car, bro.
No, yeah, that's the
not
thing.
worth
Your
You
car
gotta
is your responsibility. They don't insure your car at all. So yeah.
No, but that's the
obviously,
thing. You have to sacrifice your car because, dude, how much mileage are you adding?
A lot of people just have rentals.
No, I was gonna say like a lot of
Really?
people. A lot of people were using Teslas. Well, until recently now because.
Yeah, they rent Teslas or electric cars.
Cybertruck.
Oh, this
Flame
is another
truck.
fucking peeve.
The glue fell off.
Uber or like Uber or Lyft or any of that, where like it's a brand new car and like there's no like handle to open the door or anything. It's like a button you have to find. Like you're cracking the Konami code
Dude,
to open the door.
I was fucked up once and like in downtown, and I got an Uber called, and then they had to like try and get me into like a Tesla. This is my first time ever in a Tesla, so I was like palms trying to figure out how to open the door. The guy had to get out and open the door for me.
Yeah, like sideways, right?
No, you had to push in and then
it's
like
the
You
opposite.
just gotta go like, yeah.
you literally have to go like that.
Yeah, you have to like push the other side and like
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so fucked. That was such a fuck.
It's so like unintuitive.
It's terrible.
Yeah, just try the Cybertruck. There's no handles at all. You just gotta like.
Yeah, how the fuck do you open a
How
door?
do you get in?
Grip it.
This seems like a bad this
Suction cup.
A plunger.
You have to think.
Oh, your
Telekinesis your
Neuralink.
way to the
Yeah.
car.
That's right.
yes, the car will drive for you with Neuralink.
Yeah, your
Isn't
Neuralink.
Tesla dropped
Yeah,
like
Neuralink,
45%?
What's up?
Tesla's stock dropped like 45%
Dude,
over the past
have
like
you not
week.
heard the news?
Ever
Like,
since of Doge,
everyone's
the American Doge thing.
dude, everyone's burning Tesla cars. Like
Yeah.
Or
That's
vandalizing.
terrible.
Hey,
That's
hey.
worse.
Is terrorism according to
Don't
Donald
do that.
Trump?
Hey, half the time they're burning
domestic
themselves.
terrorism.
Wait, no, don't wait. Really? I hope they're actually not doing that, dude. The battery is fucking toxic.
No, that's
Don't
the
do
point. That's the whole reason why they're doing it. It's so easy to like light a not. Yeah, I've seen it on the news. Okay, I've seen on ABC News like a lot of Tesla cars. Like
Mark's like,
fucking-
yeah,
Marco's
it's so
actually
easy.
doing
I
it
know.
it. Yeah,
Experience
we
it.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
We
Why do you
hate
think no one has Teslas in my parking block?
we hate Elon Musk, so we're gonna like burn the air with this toxic electricity like battery. What?
Hey,
What
it could be-
message are you sending, bro? What?
Yeah.
I mean,
It don't make sense.
it's similar to burying it in a way, right? Obviously, it's worse. It's just,
You can do it if you take out the battery and then do it. That's fine. Just don't fucking like.
You can't take out
But
the
either
Tesla
way,
battery.
burning a car in
Can
general
you?
is gonna make a lot of like toxic.
You
don't
can,
think
you
so.
can. The Tesla battery? I'm not sure.
Well,
I don't think so. It's not like there's a shelf on the side, like a bed frame, you could just rip out. Or like open up and like recharge each individual battery port.
But yeah, it's gone
I don't
so
know,
bad
man.
to
They
the
get-
point where
to-
like they removed the Tesla auto shop from like Vancouver in fear of like people gonna start vandalizing. the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
And this-
I don't know. That's really weird to me. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like I hate you, Elon, so I'm gonna shoot this person next to me. Huh? What does that do? It's so whack. I don't understand.
Damn. We're just letting out our frustration to start the podcast, huh?
Yeah, I asked this question first because some come to you like halfway through. So if we
Yeah,
have
they
more,
do.
we can say it as we're on a different question
Yeah,
or something.
This is great.
Like I
Yeah.
just have another one in my head. Is like when people have backpacks and like in like tight.
Oh, and then
closed
they save a
spaces
seat
like that.
on the
Oh,
train.
but people have
Or they just
backpacks.
turn and you get fucking thwomped by it.
The wall.
Have you got what? Have you ever? I've never gotten thumped by it. Have you? In what
Never got hit by a
situation have you gotten-
backpack?
Never.
No, like let's say in the Skytrain, people turn. It's a packed Skytrain, but people don't
Yeah.
take off their backpack, so they're fucking wearing it. Which
And
takes
they
up,
try
like,
turning to
warm
like
space.
get to a door or something.
I don't know. It's
Or
kind
they
of
turn to talk to their buddies, and then you just get smacked
I don't. I think it's subtle enough to the point where I
because you're
don't
one of the
notice it.
assholes who leave the bags on.
No, I fucking put it I put it between my feet. I always put it between my feet.
Is there like a
I'm not
notice
talking about
now?
that bag.
There's like a notice saying you gotta like do that to save space on a train or the
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's- it is a rule. It does, but no one really
is a rule.
enforces it.
It is a rule.
Same how they say you're not supposed to have bicycles in like rush hour and shit. Some people still do, or those e-bikes.
E-boys.
What was that Filthy Frank song? I hate e-girls. There you go. That's one.
E-girls.
I hate e-girls.
That's your subtle pet peeve.
I hate e-girls.
Not
No.
very subtle.
That ain't subtle, bro.
This isn't.
My hair's back to the sea, bro.
This is kind of subtle to me. I hate how YouTube, every time I'm on there, they try throwing shorts at me.
Bro, YouTube's
I don't watch what
fucking
shorts.
terrible. Dude, I can have like a whole
I
like
can't-
paragraph on YouTube alone, dude.
I can't like I feel like my brain is running away watching just YouTube short after short after short. So I don't do any of that. I watch videos and stuff obviously, but I just can't with like the shorts or like the AI voices and. Ugh.
The one with Minecraft jump at the bottom or top.
No, I hate it when like there's like swords and then it doesn't show what the title says and it's like, oh, this happens, and then the video ends and it's like, yeah, I love it when this.
The amount of every short has to have people explaining what's happening in the short.
No, but the thing that they're explaining doesn't happen at all, so it's just like it's a pointless video.
Dude, you know what that is? No, Mark, that's not even shorts. That's Facebook videos.
Yeah, sure.
That's just attention deficit disorder is what it's called.
TikTok brain. TikTok. I love TikTok. I love Instagram shorts. Instagram reels are so funny.
Is ADD even a thing, or is everything considered ADHD now? Is it the same thing? I have no clue.
ADD is 1000% a thing.
Isn't ADD for like adults?
I feel like they just keep changing the name of things to make it sound more and more sterile.
I just think of ADHD as Tigger.
I'm serious
ADD
about that word thing.
As Winnie the Pooh. Patrick, I finally saw that. As yeah. I just think of the Winnie the Pooh characters. That's how I reference what each mental illness is.
What is Eeyore? Depression?
Depression, yeah. Yours depression, Piglet is anxiety.
What is Pooh? Hysteria?
Who is ADD?
Oh, yeah.
What's a kid?
Christopher.
Oh,
yeah,
Rue?
what's Christopher?
Oh, Rue's autism.
No, Christopher.
No, Jake.
Not the kangaroo. Not the baby kangaroo. The boy, the human boy. Christopher.
Schizo. I think it's schizo.
Yeah, because
I think it's schizo.
he's seeing
Oh,
all
yeah,
these
he's
animals.
imagining it. Yeah.
I think it's schizo.
I love schizogram.
Hey, I wish my fucking paralysis
I was
was the boys from Poohland.
From the 100-acre wood.
Nowadays with deforestation, it's probably only like a 4-acre wood.
100-acre wood, but in 2025.
But every year, natural deforestation. 100-acre wood had a 100-acre forest fire. Everything's dead.
I always thought deforestation was like, deforestation is a thing, but it always it's coming back because people always plant.
No, even BC here has like one of the largest deforestation things now. It's ramped up and ever since COVID,
Holy
just to
fuck.
counterbalance it.
Where's the Lorax when you need him?
Well, the thing is,
It's called tariffs, right?
Like-
Because the logging.
Hey, it's called lumber. People need wood, man.
No, but like the
Yeah,
U.S.
and-
cut off the thing for.
I got wood every
logging.
morning, dude.
Something like that. I don't know.
Good on it.
That's for metal, I think. It's not wood.
Oh,
yet.
metal? I
It's
thought it was
aluminum,
metal and
steel,
wood, too.
and I don't think it was wood.
I don't know. I heard
Because they desperately need our wood. We're like their only
Yeah, I'm
provider
pretty
for that
sure
shit.
they need our wood than we do theirs.
In terms
We
of
have a lot more forest.
in terms of resources alone, we don't really need much of theirs, other than like obviously like not aluminum. What's the one? Lithium. Because like no, we don't. We get it from China actually. Never mind. It's more just because a lot of our like economy is exporting, right? So and being liberal,
We are the
giving it away. We make money and then give it away.
The classic.
Next question. What's something subtle in video games, whether it be a mechanic, an Easter egg, a detail when reloading, something realistic, or something like that that you appreciate in a video game that is subtle but makes the game a lot better?
Ooh, that's a great one.
Snow footprints. I love a good snow footprint.
For sure. Or like when you see the feet sliding through the snow too. So good.
Yeah.
oh, like in Nuclear Nightmare when the snake goes through wherever and there's a trail.
Oh.
realistic reload cycles is really nice.
I like the loading tips. It's like, oh, do this while you're.
You like loading tips?
It's in like almost every game.
Dude, no,
God.
dude, Mark, you like loading tips? I think you'd love Sonic 06.
Because there's obviously one there's obviously like subtle built-in mechanics not Dark Souls. Why the hell did I think that? Dead Space. They have like the thing on the back, stasis, all that. They have like Cry. What was it? Was it Cry Fear? Oh no, it was the one with the fingers. Remember? Was it Jimmy? I fell asleep watching you play it.
Amnesia?
Rebirth. Yeah, when your health is literally just your fingers, right, of blood. Or was that
Fell asleep.
the
Fell
latest
asleep.
one?
That's
Was that-
the other one.
That's the latest one. Okay.
Yeah, so Jay, you're a
Bunker.
fan. You're a fan of diegetic UI yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Diegetic.
I like realistic reload cycles.
Because the entirety of Dead Space is diegetic diegetic UI.
I haven't played much of the Fallout series, but they have a lot of like subtle and saddening lore hidden throughout the games that I've seen, like videos
Oh,
of
yeah.
and things like that.
Was it the teddy bear? Is
Is
that what it is?
There's a bunch of them. There's like couples, like
Or was it cupcake? Oh.
like you see like a note of one person trying to meet up somewhere, and then you see the note of the other guy in that place trying to meet up, and you find them both dead on a bench and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think any attention to like gun details when it comes to and how like there's some games where you play as different characters with different like training of skill levels, and you can tell from the way they're handling the guns or the way they're reloading
if they're
stuff.
amateur and shit. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, basically. And then
Resident Evil 7 did that pretty well.
yeah, and then a bunch of like I play a lot of Batman games, so a lot of attention to like detail into the lore and everything kind of just is into it like a connection. It's just crazy. I don't know how to do it, but yeah, it's great.
Badminton games?
Batman.
Oh,
Batman.
yeah. I heard badminton
Batman.
games. I'm like, Lord,
Badminton,
what?
the badminton
When they say
lore.
love?
Lore in badminton games is so deep, bro.
The Lord Badminton. It's kind of a gimme, but Smash DLC.
Like the choice of the people.
No,
What, the everybody's here thing?
no Smash DLC in a way that like when you play Steve from Minecraft, his whole gimmick is building and mining, and building blocks and crafting. For Tekken, you have Tekken inputs. If you do the Tekken inputs, your moves become like better.
Oh, so like
same
staying
with-
true to the base game.
Yeah, staying true to the base game. Joker has the persona. Like they really stuck true to like. Well, actually, I think Byleth was like kind of just standard swordy, but they did really good at putting Byleth with like all three of Byleth's weapons.
Well, Byleth's kind of hard because it's from a turn-based game, so
You don't know. Well, the hardest one was Steve. That's a sandbox game. But Sakurai still made it work. But it's what's a great one? Oh yeah, Sephiroth with the one wing. Sora with the magic, like cycling through magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Smash DLC specifically DLC.
Jimmy, I imagine you must have some input for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say Stalker 2 had a ton of really subtle stuff that I thought was really cool. The one that really impressed me was there were two NPCs like kind of having a conversation in a base, and I go up and interrupt them and talk to one of the NPCs, right? And then after when I leave the dialogue option, he goes like, "Anyways, where was I?" And they continue where they left off.
Oh, that's
yeah,
sick.
that stuff is
That's sick.
They thought of that because normally you just like interrupt them, they just stop talking.
Yeah, that's dope.
And like, God, they put so much work into like the gun animations. Like every single gun has their own like jamming animations. All the attachments have their own unique animations, reloads, changing ammo types. It's all like really well made in that game. Yeah, I mean, there's so much more, but I had to think a bit more on it.
I like when games allow you to top up your ammo. Like if you have a bullet in the like as you reload, you get that extra bullet in the next clip. Type
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Oh, one in chamber.
Stuff
Yeah,
a lot,
one in
yeah.
chamber.
Plenty
What
of-
games do
yeah.
that?
There's
A
several.
lot of newer games start doing it.
I don't.
nowadays.
Yeah, no, because I haven't played like games. I don't think I've played an FPS game where if I have 3 bullets left and I reload, I get like 33.
No,
instead of 30.
No, it's different. It's different.
It's because guns they always have a bullet in chamber if it's active. So
Yeah.
if you reload, you always have the one in chamber, and you have 30 in mag, and boom, it would be 31, right?
Yeah.
So there will always be one in the chamber.
Even if you have like 30, like if you have 3 bullets, the one in the chamber stays. The 2 are
Yeah.
still in the clip.
Yep.
So you get a new clip and it's 31 essentially.
Yeah.
Some games they start you with 31 anyway because they could have that, but it doesn't
Yeah.
work that way.
Okay. Oh,
I think Metro also did that.
Yeah,
from what I remember.
Another good thing with Metro is the mask.
Oh yeah, the cracking, and then like you have to like bandage it and like
Right.
brush off this blood and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
people
dirt
like
and crap.
story games with like wear and tear throughout the progress is also pretty cool.
You know what I watched recently that got me again was the beginning of like the first almost the first Outlast.
Outlast.
The first
Last of Us.
The Last of Us, yeah.
I
The
know
first
it.
of the last.
Got me good. Right in the feels.
Yeah, no. That scene breaks my heart every time.
Have any of you guys watched the series?
I love how I said Outlast and you realized what I meant.
The Last of Us.
No, I already knew where you were going before you even said Outlast. I was like, I feel like I know this guy. Mark, I've watched like I think 4 episodes.
How is
4 or 5 of them.
Who's the guy who's playing the main character? I forget his name.
Pedro.
Oh, Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
He's so good as Joel. He's really good as Joel.
Oh,
I gotta play the game.
I love
man.
the
The
series.
girl?
The series is good too.
Who's the girl's
Like the TV
name?
series is actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, she's fine too.
Okay.
Like
Ellie.
people are upset because she doesn't look to their standards.
Yeah, that's
but
what I
like
thought. Like I heard
the
people-
main thing I care about is like, can you act well enough that you fit the role?
Yeah, if
And
your
she
cadence
does.
is similar, yeah, I'd say it's pretty similar.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so I don't really understand all the vitriol. And...
I just heard that series has a lot of VFX shots because it's based
Oh,
on, like,
it's
good.
so gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah,
like just from like I imagine like a filmmaking perspective, you should watch it.
oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
And I love that they change it just enough for the first
Yeah.
season to keep it interesting for people who also seen it, like play the games, which would be probably most of the audience.
What else?
I gotta play the games, man.
Yeah.
Is the second one out on PC recently? It is, right? Was that Spider?
It is.
Yeah,
It's still like fucking $60 or
both-
something ridiculous.
both of the remakes are out on PC. edition.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
I'll
1 or
play
2?
day. Both.
Both of the remakes.
I have a PS4 copy of 1. Do you want to borrow it? I'm not gonna
Nah. I want to play on PC.
play it. I'll play PC.
But
fine.
no. Because
PC.
I literally have a PS4 to lend you, man.
No, my uncle has a PS4 and PS5. Yeah, he has Last of Us on it too. But
Okay, you just want to play on PC, fair. Okay.
I want to have it. Yeah, it's fine.
PC would probably be a great way to experience it anyway, just because they could overamp the graphics.
PS5 still does pretty well.
PS5
with
is
graphics.
still good, yeah.
Oh, for sure. I'm not discomparing, but
Oh, Jimmy.
maybe because I recently saw the PS3 one, like the first game, and I'm like comparing
that's a
that to
little
today.
bit.
That doesn't make sense.
Jimmy,
Hey,
have
guys,
you
I'm
gone
gonna
to
put- I'm
play
gonna
the Indiana Jones game?
Dude, I wanted to get it the spring sale,
I
but
know you
it's
mentioned it.
it's still like
It's still full
the
price?
that is this kind of price is still the same price as like a AAA game,
I see. Okay.
so it's
I'm
still
telling
too
you, man,
expensive.
you can get it for $0.
Yeah, I know.
You could get it for $0.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting it on my
Uh-oh.
favorite website.
Mm,
But yeah, Laura's a big, lovely subtlety in video games.
Yeah, those are good ones. Those are great ones.
Some more. I mean, obviously, weapon degradation too. That's another nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like how people are just trying to one up each other on like the whole mechanic of
Realism?
No, not realism. It's more like what's that mechanic called? It's when you use your weapon too much, it breaks.
Overheating?
I think you just
No,
wear it
overheating
there,
is
no?
cooldown.
isn't that degradation?
That is degradation. Yeah.
No, but like, is that for? It's just what it's weapon breaking. It's like you literally lose
Yeah.
your weapon if you use it to it. Is it
Because it's degrading over time, and then eventually
I
it's a
don't
breaking
think it's
point.
called degradation. I think that's just what we call it. But I think there's an actual term for it.
Use.
But
Recycle.
we're still talking about the same thing, no?
You know, you're right. It is like
Yeah, no,
that's the
he-
word.
yeah,
for it,
he
but
just- there
there's
is
a
a
whole
term. He's
there's
just
a
saying there's
term for it. Yeah, there's a
yeah.
term for
It's
it.
just durability.
Durability.
I think it's durability,
Yeah,
yeah.
the durability.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Durability.
No, the God, what is that? What is that game that you guys played? EJ and JJ played together. The second game played together. The
Cult of Lamb?
parkour. No, parkour.
Oh,
is
Dying Light?
Unravel?
Yeah,
Oh, Dying Light.
Dying Light. Yeah.
You talk about
Dying Light has
Unravel, and I'm like, oh, we didn't finish that. The docking game continues.
The what?
That's what we called it because
Yes.
we have a string connecting the two of
No,
us.
because we literally docked.
Dog.
Well, as we played, yeah, in the mall.
We become the
in the
Eiffel Tower.
mall.
We'd play in Surrey Central because he
Oh.
had school there at the time.
So it's like you guys are like an
So I'm on my way home from work and on his way like we're out.
So
from
you're docking, and then you boot up the game.
school. Yep. You got to dock and then dock up.
They're the power supply for each other, you know.
I feel like there's stuff from video games that I'm forgetting.
I know, and I'm thinking.
Are you looking
I
at
know there's
library?
like a bunch. Yeah, I'm looking at my library and like trying to
That's-
think.
that's funny.
Okay,
That's
what does this game?
Yeah,
do?
you gotta go through all the games that you got that you never
Oh.
played first.
Cuphead. Every time you get like a certain part of the way through a boss, but you die, the text changes, doesn't it? And it becomes a different pun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
You
it
can
does,
go
it does,
in.
yeah.
They like
Yeah, it does.
they change what they say back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Shit, no, this is a
Rating?
spoiler. Okay, I won't say for what game, but there's a game that I've played that the character you're playing as goes right from fighting the boss to a cutscene straight, and then as the cutscene happens, the boss kills you and then resurrects you just to
Oh,
whoop your ass again.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, I know what game you're talking about. That's
Undertale.
sick. That was beautiful.
Undertale. Yeah. And
that's
then
a beautiful-
it actually doesn't like it shows you your character die, and then it cuts to a loading screen as if you failed and you like needed to do something, and then you just hear his voice bring you back, and then suddenly you're back fighting again.
Yeah.
Undertale?
You know what's really funny? What's really funny is that game's actually not the first one to do it. Kingdom Hearts 3. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 did that. In the I'll spoil it. It's been long enough. In the final boss, you die. There's like a when you're about to finish the final boss, he kills you, and then you're in like the death screen. But you can when you go to your controller, you can hear like it vibrates, and you can hear Donald and Goofy telling you to wake up. Get up, and then a button shows up, and then you press it. Yeah.
That reminds me of the first Batman game. Like they kind of make you go through the whole vibe is kind of like creepy and a little bit scary, and one of the villains is Scarecrow too. So there's one part of the game where you're walking and you hear over the announcement is like, "Did you guys watch the baseball game?" or something like that, and it was just very like out of character for the game. And your game crashes, like it fake crashes. There's like glitchy ass screens and shit.
You show me that. That's so beautiful.
And then you go black screen for a bit, and people and you just stare at a black screen, which is kind of like a mirror of yourself, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? Did my game just crash? And then after a while, it cuts into
Loading Batman.exe.
no, it cuts into like the start of the whole game, but there's like things different about the cutscene and stuff. So it's a really great twist into it.
Yeah, it was that you showed me that. That was beautiful. Beautifully
Like
executed.
that should be a genuine fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, games that
'cause
go
it-
like beyond the game is really nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, like
like,
Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid. One of the
Oh
bosses.
yeah.
One of the bosses, you literally have to unplug
plug.
your memory card to beat
Unplug
the
your
boss.
memory card. Another great one.
Oh.
is
PS2.
Doki.
PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no way are you digging into your PC
Or
finding it.
Or that
You
fight
gotta
with the
unplug
old
your
man.
GPU to win.
Or that fight with the old sniper man where you literally can just wait and he dies by old age.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. You did, yeah. Kojima has he has
I love gimmick
older games.
bosses
He has a
sometimes.
lot of there's a lot of like really stupid, funny gimmicks like that. that I
But
really
good
like.
gimmicks,
God.
not like Remnant. Remnant gimmicks are fucking weird.
Or yeah, some of the Dark Souls gimmicks are a bit weird too.
That just made me
Oh.
remind me of all like this stuff in Death Stranding. All this stuff, like the subtle things they added to the game for that.
Yeah, it's Kojima.
Like
man.
one that was like really cool was like at the beginning of the game you input like your birthday, and then nothing else happens, right? You just completely forget about it. So and then if you happen to play the game on your birthday, when you go into your like your resting place, there's like a special cutscene that plays, and like
Oh, cool.
they bring out a birthday cake and like they say like happy birthday and everything.
That's so cool. That's so
Like I
cool.
completely forgot about that until like that actually happened. I just happened to play it on my birthday, and I was like, wow. I didn't realize they would do that.
You crank a lot of hours in that game.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
There was I genuinely thought, I guess I didn't play enough games like that, but I genuinely thought Doki Doki was the first type of game to do that. Clearly not true because of Metal Gear Solid and all of that. But like when Doki Doki, you gotta literally go into your files and delete Monica.
Yep, I remember that. Love
Beautiful.
that game too.
Beautiful.
Shout out to Yang for suggesting the game.
Yeah.
That's how I got the plug for Doki Doki. It was in gym class.
You still
Listen,
reference that
yeah.
dude like how many years later? 8 years later.
Didn't we remember? Who did you send? You sent something to Dominic, and I sent something to Yang.
That was like we were drunk, Jay. We were just like
Oh, we were really drunk. We just said
We just
random.
no, we were
AI like
images,
me.
and we like send one to one random person. At least you got a response, bro. I got like a awkward like left on red. That shit was
From
fucking...
Dominic?
Yeah, from
You
Dominic,
messaged
bro.
Dominic?
Bro, he was your advisory, man.
I know. At least Yi Yang
you
said
know
like,
Dominic.
what did Yi Yang say?
Yang just went, "Ayo, what?"
Aw, man.
With 3 question marks.
At least you got a fucking response, bro.
Am I tripping? Why do I feel like I remember being present when you guys had this call or whatever?
Yeah,
No,
I feel like
EJ,
And I remember
we
being
mentioned it.
vehemently
We mentioned
against
it.
it.
It's definitely like one of like after the
You weren't-
podcast when it was
it
just
was-
us three.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those.
It's probably something we said, and you were like around to hear.
No,
once
EJ,
or
you were
twice.
like you joined in after the podcast ended because you thought like it was everyone left and it was just me and Jay. So you just
"Oh, and he came
Oh,
back."
came
That's
back.
right.
What it was.
That's right.
Because I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
swear I was here, and I was trying to dissuade you guys from doing it, but you did it anyways.
I swear, every time Mark and I end up in mischief mode, EJ appears.
I don't know how it's like on command.
Yes,
I just have a
Fucking-
sixth sense for it. I'm
He
like,
spawns
these fuckers are up
Yeah,
to
these
something.
fuckers.
Yes, and the worst part is, every time that happens, EJ and I get into an argument or a
No,
dispute.
yeah, you guys get okay. Yeah,
love
E-
that when he
EJ
said, "What about
EJ
Trump?"
dude, you
EJ
guys get
gets a
so
disturbance in
heated,
the
bro.
force.
Like for the most like niche, like controversial shit.
Well, okay. The main one I remember is just the white, the white privilege one, and then the rest of them are kind of minor in comparison.
The Sherman tank. Come on
Well,
now.
okay, that
The
wasn't
OG.
after a call. That
No.
wasn't after a call. That was legit just us in
Another
group chat for
argument.
4 hours.
Oh, I thought you were referencing Fury because you guys like just interrupted the movie for like 1 hour of just talking about why did the guy had to kill that German soldier in front of all his crewmates.
Oh, that too. 'Cause
I just
had this
remember
different
like
stance on that.
spam messaging. It was legit just back and forth the whole time.
It was
actually heated.
yes and no. The thing is, I'm very stubborn and
I-
passionate,
Oh,
and
okay.
EJ's very like similar in that regard. But at the
Both-
same
both-
time,
both of
he
you are
also has
very
knowledge.
stubborn.
Like I thought you were like fucking with EJ the whole time, and he's just taking it
No, no.
seriously.
No, it's like-
If I
No, no, I
commit
get-
to an argument with EJ,
It's like
Yeah,
I wouldn't stop.
what did the Joker say? It's like a
It's a
immovable
scene.
object meets an unstoppable force. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
It's like that.
exactly.
I'm immovable and he's unrelenting.
And I'm
Was
just
it the
there,
Joker? Is it?
I'm
Is
just
that
there
what
fucking
Joker
around in
is?
the background.
Yeah,
No,
no,
that's
that's
an old adage.
Really?
But the first thing I think of is Joker saying that.
Really? It was
Probably
it was the Joker.
Yeah.
It was the
I
Joker
didn't
who
know
said
that.
Yeah.
that.
He didn't start it. That was been a thing for a while.
Well,
okay, yeah, okay.
It's definitely
I-
been a thing before that, but
the Joker
like the
series,
first
that's
movie
fine,
quote
that's fine.
I think of it.
I thought he made
Is
that.
Joker.
I was like, what?
For me, it was Big Show versus I think it was Mark Henry or something like that.
Oh,
back
it's
in,
just,
like,
it's just a
early
paradox, I
2000s.
guess.
I think EJ remembers that too.
Whenever I think of Mark
The
Henry,
fact
I always
is,
think of like the
no
short
one
of this
else is
one
gonna
girl.
get that aside from
I
the
know.
two of us.
Remember when Big Show got suplexed off the corner buckle and fucking wrecked the whole arena?
Oh yeah, no, it was amazing. One subtlety I was gonna say was the one from Inscription. I think they take one of your files and use it as a card against you.
Yeah,
If
Or
you
that's
die,
something
right.
like that.
when you die, they give you a card of your
Oh
character.
no,
as you
not
died.
not just that. Yeah, that's cool too. But like they legit take a file from your like file explorer and then use it as a card against you at some point.
Oh, that's probably why I got some weird cards.
It's JJ's porn, bro.
I still can't get past. No, I can't get past that first phase, and I've tried for a while. Now I've just given up.
I can't play Inscription. That game scares the fuck out of me. Just the concept of it, and I saw some gameplay of it. I think I would be driven insane.
It's more strategy than spook.
Yeah, it's not that scary. Like once you get used to just the card rhythm of it, it's basically nothing.
I don't know.
Think
I
What's
know
the
lighting
question
and
again? I
everything makes me
forgot.
spook.
like subtleties in video games that
Oh.
you really really enjoy.
Okay.
Or yeah,
It
basically.
was a while
Things
back.
like
You guys like moved on from like degradation and like how stuff
Weapons,
degrades
yeah.
when you use it. Is it? But like in War Thunder, like it's so satisfying when you fly like a jet that's like half destroyed back to the airfield, and then you just it's just a 1 minute repair. Yeah, it's like nothing happened. Well, it's more like a
the wing blew off.
yeah, the wing is like gone, destroyed, and you just
One single bolt
No,
on
that-
made it
That's
somehow.
not a detail.
But yeah, I guess that's my side. So
One thing I did like in War Thunder that I wish Blitz or PC had was that like screen of like seeing what gets damaged.
oh, like the mechanic screen where you like the X-ray screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Because War Thunder is like unique in terms of it's not HP based, it's mechanics based. So like it's like one of the few games where, or at least vehicle related games that I know of.
Ooh. This one's not really subtle, and I kind of need help for this one. EJ or Mark, can you think of DS games that use the bottom screen really well?
No, okay, I was gonna mention this earlier. It's not that, but like subtleties, like or
Wario.
like
Utilizing
when you when you close the screen in like Super Mario Bros. And Mario's like bye bye.
Oh, bye. Oh, that's cool.
like,
Oh yeah, no,
whoa.
that is sick. That is
It's like
sick.
it's like a
That is
cool
sick.
because
Ooh.
you can't do that on emulators or you can't do that on like
You
any,
can't.
yeah because
No,
you need
no.
a DS to like
It's
actually,
always open, right?
yeah it's always open.
Yeah, there's some games that I feel like I've played that just utilize the bottom screen
for sure.
extremely
Yeah.
well.
But like
Like they would like do like funny cuts. Oh, what should I call it? I know. Fuck, what's the
Just clapping like a
turn-based
scene.
Mario RPGs?
Mario Party.
No,
Oh, the
like
one with the
turn-based
brothers.
Mario RPGs. For
there
example,
it is.
like Bowser, like it's like Bowser's Inside Story, and those type of games. When you would do like a high jump, Mario would like because you play on the bottom screen. When you do a high jump, he like goes through like the
It
top.
peeks
screen.
over, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he peeks over the top screen,
Right.
and I'm like, that's so sick. That's so sick.
another good subtlety in games is that I like is when they almost like belittle you for playing the easy difficulties,
Oh yeah.
or they guilt trip you in staying. Like if you hit quick and if you hover over it, they're saying be a hero to stay, be a loser to quit, kind of deal.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Like TJ, are there some games where it's like it's anti-pirated, like where like if you play the pirated
yeah.
version,
Yeah,
it like
there's-
It's
shows a
different,
different. I don't know any examples, but I know there are.
There's-
Yeah, I don't know an example. I know a dude. Like if you, I forgot what game this was, or maybe this is his own project. If you pirate it, there's a detection, and if it detects it, it will play a cutscene of the creator telling you, "Why did you do this? Why did you pirate this? Don't pirate games," and it's like basically guilt tripping you. It's just like imagine like me like in my room with a webcam. Why'd you pirate this? The game doesn't even open.
No, they should play the videos like you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't download a car.
Oh, that old video. God, with or what was that other one? With that's like they're on a TV screen and they're like pirating videos or
I don't know.
something.
Those old TSA.
Those like
old
early
tape.
2000s.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Jay.
Oh man.
One thing I just remembered: there's this one Pokemon that evolves really weird. So you legit have to flip your DS upside down because the Pokemon's all about being opposite.
Yeah.
So you have to have your DS legit upside down as
EJ,
it's leveling up,
which
and then
one
it
is
will
it?
evolve.
Wait, what
It's
game are you
Inkay.
talking-
Pokemon.
Inkay. It's Inkay. Inkay and
It's
Malamar.
Inkay, yeah.
Really?
How does
Okay,
the
Malamar.
DS detect
Which
that?
generation is
Yeah.
that?
Gyro.
I
Gyro
don't-
controls.
this is Gen 6.
Oh,
okay, this
that's
is
why.
before me.
Because no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't
Or
played
after
anything
me.
past Gen 5, so I would
No,
not.
it detects it via gyro controls.
Wait, don't you mean 3DS then?
Mm.
You said Gen 6.
Oh yeah, it's Gen
3DS,
6. It is
right?
It is 3DS. Yes, it is 3DS.
Because I was
Yeah,
confused.
like
Like the
3DS.
DS has a gyro? I don't think so.
Oh,
No, no.
well, when I just say DS, I just kind of lump them
Oh,
in
that
together.
brings me
but-
back. Do you guys remember like the Rumble Pack on the DS? Like the one where it's like I don't know. Oh, man, the seal would know
Vibrates?
about this. Oh fuck! I wish he was here. Damn it!
Skylanders.
Well,
The Skylander was the amiibo before the amiibo, bro. Holy shit.
True.
Skylanders.
honestly, I thought Skylanders was gonna pop off, but
That was
It
dope
did.
for
It did for a little
back
bit.
then.
it did, but it dropped
Oh.
quick because people were sick
Yeah.
of buying like each character.
But TJ,
Yeah.
isn't like
Because-
Amiibo huge, or is that? Am I confusing myself with like Funko Pops?
No, that's different. But amiibo's not that
Okay,
good.
because the
honestly.
thing is with the thing, I feel like the thing Skylanders made a mistake of, from what I've seen, because I didn't want to play the game. Cause, not even Spyro. It's more like it just became a necessity to play the game with more Skylanders. While Amiibos, you don't have to buy them to still enjoy the game at its fullest.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you needed to purchase
I'm
more
surprised
Skylanders to enjoy
Pokemon
the
hasn't
game.
had like a Amiibo
That was
version.
that was the same thing. No, I'm thankful actually. Like so that's also the same thing with Lego Dimensions.
Mm.
You needed to buy. You need like legit levels were locked behind Lego purchases.
So it's just more DLC at this point. Then fuck.
Yeah, no,
Essentially,
it was they literally again the whole burger. Like when you buy the game, they give you not even both buns, just the top bun.
Sounds like E EA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Microtransactions.
It's so weird. It's just the sports games. I think everything else about EA is fine. It's just the sports games.
Keep hearing that new Assassin's Creed game is like very
Yeah.
Everyone's angry about like it ruining culture and things like that.
It's really
Is it the one called
There was a
Shadows? The
Twitch-
one in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
There was a Twitch streamer who was assigned to sponsor the game, and then got banned from Twitch because apparently the Ubisoft got the times mixed up,
Yep.
and then they banned her or something.
Yeah.
What?
I watch her a lot. Yeah.
What happened?
So what happened?
There's a VTuber that I watch that was sponsored by Ubisoft to play the new Assassin's Creed Shadows
Okay.
game, but the game was supposed to release like 7 p.m. or whatever time slot, and then they made a mistake and sponsored her too early, so she played it before the game released, and Ubisoft copyright striked her and banned her off of Twitch.
It's literally their fault, bro. Like, what are you doing?
That's so BM.
No, it's like so stupid.
What are you doing, bro?
Isn't
Oh, yeah,
Ubisoft gonna get bought off by like another studio? Like that's how bad it is right now.
They're in a very
know.
deep hole and they
Yeah,
have to
they're-
get out of it.
Yeah, they're in a very deep.
Rightfully
like,
so. They dug themselves, they dug their head in the sand.
dude.
Uh,
Then
I like most Ubisoft games I played too. That's the tragic part. But I haven't played like. Well, yeah, I have.
I don't know, dude. I really like I managed to find my way back into Siege. Thank fucking God. Like I didn't even like. It was one of those things where it's like I thought it was like I could never play Siege again because the Ubisoft customer service was poo. But then but then I wanted to try again. I literally logged in. I was like, "Oh, you're in the game now." I'm like, "What?"
I saw Siege on sale for like a $5.
Yeah, it's like it's
It was
like
free before.
dude, that shit is like $5 right now. It's so dope. It's so dope. I think
One
Siege is
subtlety or one game design that I just love.
I know he's looking at the library.
Yeah, Before Your Eyes. It's this game where basically you play through a whole story, and the whole time it's the only progression that happens is when you close your eyes.
When you blink.
So like yeah, typically on PC you have a webcam, but I was playing on VR, so I'm just like anytime like I want to keep seeing the action, I just like had to keep my eyes open.
Another
but it was actually
tearjerker,
really.
man.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Like the story is amazing.
I've seen that. I've seen it being played by like 2 different people, and I bawled my eyes out both times.
Alright, something else, something I really like in games is when cutscenes reflect changes to your character. So like, if you put on a new outfit or like something happens to your character and the cutscene still shows it, like
Well, your custom character makes it to the cutscene.
Yeah. That's one thing I really
Like
loved
some
about
fat
that Stranding.
ogre, dude.
You see, I like the option to act goofy and look goofy in video games,
exactly.
but I don't like it personally because
embracing immersion.
it takes me out of it, and that's a big gripe I have with Monster
There
Hunter.
are some exceptions, like GTA.
I mean, you just wear proper stuff in Monster Hunter.
I know, but the issue is all the good stuff, all the higher like defense and shit is like goofy looking.
Is there transmogging in Wilds or no? Or we playing?
I don't think you can be trans. No.
You can transmog. Okay.
Like layer armor, they call it layer armor. There's layer armor and since World, I think. I don't know about before that, but yeah.
Yeah, you can transfer the stats to a better looking item.
No. You basically just you can wear whatever item you want, and you can wear something over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a visual thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a layer armor. They call it layer armor.
Yeah, that's their version of transmogging then.
Yeah.
'Cause I know transmogging is like an MMO thing.
I mean, a lot of the puzzle games are just crazy with their details too. I'm playing like Superliminal. I think that was just crazy.
Superliminal's great.
Right?
Oh,
And I'm
so many
pretty
games.
Pretty sure Viewfinder was pretty nice too. Whoever played it and stuff, yeah.
The Observer.
I still need to finish The Witness. I literally touched it once and I haven't touched it since.
There's a
you gotta finish.
Yeah.
And when you finish that, you have to play The Observer. Honestly, I feel like I'd enjoy The Observer more than The Witness, just because how retarded I am.
Wait. The Witness.
You mean the Looker?
Is it The Looker? I thought it was The Observer.
No, which one was the parody?
That's
The
what.
Looker.
Yeah, The Looker.
The Looker.
Oh, okay.
The Looker's the parody. Okay. So The Witness is the actual one.
The Looker still was good. From
The Looker's
gameplay I
great.
saw. But obviously, it was
It's
half taking the piss out of the game. Half.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's a parody. It's a parody.
Tasteful parody.
Yeah, very, very, very tasteful parody. I fit it. It was so good.
Oh yeah, another thing is like changes to the menu as you play the game. So like I think the best example for me was Soma. When as you progress through the game,
entrance.
The main title screen, there's like your character, well, one of the characters' faces just is there, right? But as you progress through the game, like you can like start to see the character's face like slowly morphing and become more and more disturbing. And by the end, like it's completely like disturbing. Like it's.
But then, at the very end of the game, it all comes back together.
Yeah, when you finish the game, it just returns back to normal and looks nice again.
Something quirky is I like when you're in the loading screen when you like press continue, you just go straight into it, like transition from the loading screen to the game.
And or like the main menu screen, you just press play, and then like the camera pans into like the actual game.
Exactly. Yeah. So Metal Gear does that, and it even keeps up with the armor that you're wearing in the save file. So if you change your gear, it'll just look like that, and you just transition right into it.
That was
So stuff like that I love it.
Wukong was really nice. The title screen is like it transitioned perfectly into like the first cutscene, and it's like so cinematic.
Did Stray do that too?
Stray. Ooh,
I don't think so.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
It might have. Yeah, cat game.
The one I know for sure is God of War. God of War 2018 definitely did that.
Yeah, when he's cutting the tree.
He just walks over.
It's just immediate right into the tree.
I still need to play fucking Ragnarok, bro.
GTA is kind of just the old way of it.
Yeah,
They
when the
should
map
do it.
zooms out, and then like,
Yeah, but
no,
the thing
EJ,
is,
remember
they,
that one
like-
time I was in the shower? I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
It was
but the thing
so
is, like for the story mode, sometimes it blends into like them finishing a conversation and stuff like that, right? Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah.
Mini
Oh, I heard
games, guys, mini games.
GTA enhances up, guys.
Yeah, let's
that's
go.
bananas.
The new update.
Yeah,
Sorry, lads. I
Really?
said I wouldn't play with y'all till 6.
it's
Oh
just
my
better
God,
graphics
6
and
is
faster
delayed
loading
until-
time.
Dude,
So
I got the PS5 ready.
Faster loading time.
yeah,
I only have to wait like 5 minutes.
Oh shit. No, remember they fixed that shit when we were ending the series? Like,
yeah, because
someone
they use the
actually-
modders.
Right, yeah.
We got so
yeah,
lucky.
yeah. I know we
Like
did.
we played for like a bit, and then the modders thing came in, and it's like all good.
Oh fuck.
I love how when it comes to GTA 5, I can go to the strip club, go home,
Stop,
just stop there.
then then boot up the game, and then go to the strip club in
Ah, there you go.
Hey.
I don't even know where the strip club is in here in Vancouver.
Davies.
I'll show you.
Oh,
5 orange.
it's Jimmy's house. Let's go.
There's one in
Jimmy's-
Surrey called I haven't been.
It's all downtown gravel and Davies.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Noted.
I don't
Sure.
like. I'd rather just go to a bar these days. I don't. Strip clubs are fun, but
Yeah.
clubs
It
are.
seems like so much money.
It's
Well,
so
one,
much
it's
fun.
money,
I
and 2,
don't-
it's. I feel like I don't know. It's a weird vibe in strip clubs. 'cause
Same thing.
obviously-
Same thing with
It's-
clubbing too. I don't get it.
You can only enjoy clubbing with the right people.
Well, clubbing you go with a group anyway. I feel
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's a-
still,
Yeah.
it's not worth, man.
you go with the lads, girls go with the
Yeah.
girls, and all of a sudden intermingle, and it's like
It's all
Meshing.
sweaty and sticky. Hell no.
I don't
$20
know.
for admission? That's crazy, bro.
I don't know. It really depends because I know I'm also a fan of like music with heavy basses, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
why like
Right, Marcus,
Go.
yeah, which is why
My
like
car?
it can be
Did you just
Yeah,
join in
you
my
want,
car, bro?
you want heavyweights? You can just go find Mark.
Yeah,
the windows vibrating so much that I fear that would
Jay,
shatter.
what was
Just
that
shattered.
song? The Sweet Caroline? The fucking the one in the
Oh,
bass?
God,
Jay,
No, but
Dude,
that's
that song.
that's
you mean
different.
that?
That's eerie.
You mean the one leaving?
when we were
last
leaving
hangout?
Central City
Dude,
Fun Park,
that song pissed me off so much. I hate bad drops like that.
Jay, you want to hear the soundboard?
No, you
No.
make a soundboard of the drop.
Mark.
Cover your ears. Cover your
Oh
ears.
no.
Oh, no.
Which
Did
one?
you actually?
oh my
No,
God.
Yeah, bro, I feel like that cleared my sinuses, bro.
What pissed me off wasn't that. The sound was
what?
okay, I guess, but it's because it went "Sweet Caroline"
And
and
it
then it
boom.
waited for like another 2 seconds, and then it went dun dun dun.
No, it just
If you're
kept.
gonna veer from the song,
It
at
kept
least
doing that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
a pet peeve right there.
because that's I love the doom music, but
But
a
he's
gripe I
slipping.
have with it is there's not enough release of the energy. I feel like for some of the songs, there's a few good ones. Meat Hook was good, and there's a couple others I can't think of.
Meat hook.
But yeah, I if I'm listening to like hard music like that, I want like a release or a drop or like something that you can like
Yeah, you can
channel your
yeah.
energy out. Because with some of those songs, it feels like you keep building up, and then I'm stuck there with all this like
This hype and then
pent up something,
it doesn't do anything with it, and so it just like mellows down.
and then it leaves me with that dissipation somehow, and I go
Yeah.
wank off angrily.
I agree.
I'm so
What?
pissed. I gotta wank one off.
No. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, where that came from?
Or two, or on.
On at home. You collected your own belly button, huh?
Just-
It's a belly shot, right?
and then you see that friendly fire will not be tolerated.
Jesus. What the fuck's the question? This
It's
is
still the
same
subtleties.
It's still subtleties.
I mean, this whole theme is subtleties, no?
Oh yeah, another. This is more of an insecurity, but like, people speaking foreign languages, I feel like it's always talking about me.
Oh, I'm used to it.
Oh yeah.
It's like a secret code, right?
If
It's
you-
like you
if you
hear them
speak
and it's
it-
like, oh man.
If you speak only one language, it's so fucked.
Yeah, it is.
it's-
It kind of is.
It's so fucked.
You're nerfed. You're nerfed from the
Just
get
be
go.
bilingual, forehead.
I feel attacked.
I mean, Mark, your mom was actively trying to teach you to
Hey,
go.
hey, okay. I learned half of it. Okay, so I
Hey,
understand.
he learned the right language.
What do you
Okay?
mean?
Dude,
Yeah.
Mark, at
He
least
chose the right
Whoa,
one. Okay.
whoa!
At
At
least-
least the right language, huh?
at least
You're
you're
white, no.
EJ,
Hey, I'm
I
just
can
saying, they don't
understand,
speak
but
Tagalog everywhere.
It's just like when I. Okay, whatever.
Jay, if you're gonna find your tiny Filipino wife, you might as well start learning.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You
gotta
gotta
start learning.
Yeah,
You gotta start learning.
No,
Right?
Get ready to learn
Half of the
Tagalog, buddy.
love is learning with her.
That's his. That is true. Fuck, that is true. That is true.
Is that fire by your paper bag behind you?
They're candles.
Yeah, but is there fire very close to that paper bag handle?
Yeah, Jay, one of it's on fire, dude.
No,
you gotta
it's-
check it out.
Yeah.
No, there's like this is the top of the flame. It's like here. It's wait.
Is that Febreze on your left?
Okay.
Yes, it is for
Mark, you've been to his room that many times. You should know. by
Dude, you
now.
should spray your
No, no,
Febreze.
I've only been to his room once. His new
You say,
room.
you say that like you expect my room to be filthy or something. I mean,
No,
to be
no,
fair,
no,
it's
no.
cluttered. My room is very cluttered. I live
No,
a
no,
cluttered
I'm-
life.
I'm-
but
I'm saying
it's not
just, like,
necessarily dirty.
Create like a giant
Oopsie.
flame for like no reason. Also, it
You know
is
what
a
I
cam.
did?
It is a camera, and so it's like because it's a camera, the candle looks different from our end.
Like you know these 4-hour candle like things, right? The little
Yeah.
ones. One time I had a used candle, right? So it was just a metal mesh, and I put like alcohol,
Oh.
like rubbing alcohol in it, and lit it. It made a really cool, but not like explode. It made a really cool like vortex of flames. Fucking awesome. I want to
Damn.
recreate that. Nice, fun idea for you guys. It's really cool to see.
At the beach.
Yo, beach hangout? When?
When is the
Nude
when is
beach.
it? When,
The beach episode?
No.
Wreck beach? Huh?
No, the
Get
red-
wrecked at wrecked beach naked?
Dude,
Alright, guys,
Wake up with
real,
sand in
man.
my pee hole?
Ew.
The fuck?
Alright, guys, that's the real. This is the real docking session.
Talk about sandy cheeks.
I hate the image. I hate the image. I hate it so much.
God, sand getting anywhere
What's
on
the
my body. I
the
just hate sand.
bonfire? When's the bonfire hangout?
Ah, man, I miss my old place.
Yeah,
I'm
Jay.
just gonna leave it at that.
No, I mean, Jay, we
Yeah.
can technically enter at any time, right?
Yeah, but it's not. It's
Crazy.
abandoned now. It's abandoned now.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best
Just
part.
because it's unlocked doesn't like the back
Technically
door. Doesn't
enter at
mean
any time. I have the keys to my old house. I can technically walk in too.
You need
Who's
the
there?
keys when you just need a
The
crowbar.
owner.
Right, Jay?
yeah. I don't even think there's really nowhere left for campfires.
No, there is.
Wait.
There is one. There's one by
There was there was
There's
a
one by the
couple.
airport. There's one by the airport.
Oh, TJ, are you talking about the beach, like behind the, or not behind, but like in front of the airport?
Yeah, it's
like a-
near the airport. Yeah.
No, I heard.
I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm
people
pretty sure
don't.
there's one like what is it? Is it King
Triangle.
George or Queen Elizabeth?
You're just flexing your biceps, CJ.
Like, like behind us. Like, is that King George or Queen Elizabeth? The park near us, Pat.
Huh?
The beach?
There's a
Oh, King
there's a
George, King
park-
George, King George, King George.
Yeah,
Elizabeth's in
there's
Vancouver, yeah.
there's a little like what is it called gazebo? I'm pretty sure that has
yeah.
a campfire thing.
I don't know if they're allowed to use it though.
Is
I
that a
don't know. The rules
propane
are
or like
weird
an
for that.
actual?
I don't know. I like.
Is
I've
it just
seen
black
people-
rocks?
I wasn't close enough. Like I just saw a group of like a Filipino family just like
Actually, to be
all
fair,
around
His
it.
radar is going off.
it wouldn't be like an actual campfire with like burning woods and paper and shit, but one of those bigger propane ones would be fun.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the
Cool.
same as staring into the flames, you know, as like an actual fire
Yeah,
and like
I
smelling
think
it. But
we gotta.
I
burn-
think-
we
I
have
think
to
the
burn
one
it.
by the
that's like the
airport
next
is-
best thing. You can get some really good propane ones for pretty cheap.
The one by the airport is the best bet.
No, yeah, TJ.
honestly.
Like I've been there once. Like I keep seeing like charred remains of like those huge logs. Just like it
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
it actually looks something like from the forest. Like legit, like those that big log fire we used to
Yeah.
do.
That's
I
what-
wonder. I
think-
wonder
I
if the
th-
one
I think
behind
if we-
Triangle still like.
I think if we
open
go
once in a while,
there,
Mark.
Jay, the triangle one, we had we had our chance, and those guys blew it. Those
You're
guys
just
who like
angry.
burned the place down, or not burned the place down, but like
No,
remember
it's because every year like $8,000 of fireworks get shot out of that place.
No, but-
and it's right next to like a fuel tank for like.
remember the last
planes.
strike? It was like the whole fire brigade came, and we dipped just.
And we
in time.
left
We
as they
left
came.
just in time, bro. If we stayed there another minute, we would have been fined as well.
Like what you call it? No, but I think if we go to that beach on like a hot summer night, I think it'd be flames. It'd be good.
YVR Beach.
Yeah, well,
It's
it
a
might be
long
better.
drive. Not a long drive, but like you basically have to drive, and then like it's a 10-minute hike to like
It's fine.
it's at the
It's
back
in
of the
Richmond.
airport.
Yeah, it's fine.
Depends if it's fire season too. Remember, that's a big thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if we do it in the summer, it's good.
Or just
DJ.
or just go camping. We all go like a group camp sesh out in like way deep, like
Goon sesh? Okay, bet.
something.
Noon session.
You gotta go with the boys.
Like I feel like if we just rent a camper or
Yeah,
something, and,
bring back 3 a.m.s.
or just rent a U-Haul and like have half of us in there with pillows.
What?
Have like a sleepover at a U-Haul.
I'm not driving. That's all I'm saying. I'm not driving, bro.
I'll drive for you guys.
No.
Nah, I don't want to
no,
get in there, bro.
No, I'm not getting. Patrick's driving.
I would want Mark to drive only for the aux cable privilege.
Yes. Jimmy, you gonna say something? I don't know if the.
No, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
Yep, I was looking for my phone. Next question.
Today, Junior.
What little gift, snack, treat, or something else do you have to treat yourself every now and then? Like, what do you do as little, like, gifts to yourself?
Sometimes a nap, honestly.
What would be
I got
mine?
no clue.
Oh,
It's either bubble tea or poutine.
Honestly, once in a while on a weekend, I'd go and get a McGriddle. And that is... Oh.
That's lit.
Look, white trash is... People love McGriddles.
I fucking love McGriddles.
Look, it's everything great in a breakfast. You know, they got pancakes,
Breakfast.
essentially. They got sausage, sometimes bacon. They got eggs, you know. They got
You should
cheese.
send the picture of when we eat it, man. We gotta see it.
I feel like they're either
It's
getting
gone too
smaller or I'm
fast.
just getting big.
Yeah, it feels like something smaller.
They probably are, to be fair. Shrinkflation and all that shit.
Shrinkflation. You mean deflation?
No, shrinkflation's also a thing.
I guess so. Oh yeah, price goes up, but value like
Well,
amount goes
price
down.
stays
No,
usually,
price is
but
the same, but
then
the
it gets smaller.
amount gets
Oh,
smaller.
yeah.
And it's subtle half the time.
Oh yeah, no, deflation is when the price goes down.
Because half the
Yeah.
time things say like random like numbers. Like for example, this Febreze is 438 milliliters. They could easily just say like 400, and people probably wouldn't really tell the difference.
True. True.
Or cereal. Oh, you know what?
Oh,
I
speaking
got
of
some skinny crunch in the.
Oh,
in the
speaking
back.
of cereal, for people who are going tomorrow, we bought Maltesers.
No.
boy.
Y'all enjoy that.
That's the thing. That's even.
Bro, are you working, Jay?
It's because of
Yeah, I'm
Hamid,
working.
bro. That's if Hamid.
I gotta
shows up
work,
tomorrow,
man.
bro.
I gotta make moolah. I make 10 and a half.
And
for a week.
Hamid
I
go?
can't miss this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That I tried asking him, and he said he's like maybe, but I kind of know his. When he
His
says
maybe's
like
enough?
maybe like that, you know what his answer
He's not
is.
gonna-
If he doesn't say yeah, I'll show up. He's not showing up.
it's kind
And even
of,
sometimes
yeah.
he does. He says that, and he still doesn't.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
We got
I don't know.
Maltesers, so you know what that means.
Sure, I'll text him right now about that. TJ
We're
bought
eating
some just
Maltesers.
for you, Hamid.
We're
that's
we're eating
less of a
Malteser
racist crime.
That's the. It's all for him.
Malteser cereal. God.
Shout out to one of the best gums out there,
Oh yeah.
Dentine.
Dentine Ice Extreme or Intense. Although I really like that like XL white ones.
Where's mine? Is mine gone? Oh.
Oh yeah, something I discovered like a while ago, which I didn't know was a thing. They came out with Kraft, like the peanut butter company. They came out with these little like chocolate and peanut butter wafer things.
Oh,
Little like squares, like this big, individually
Oh.
packaged. I found them at a Costco in Abbotsford, and
Ooh.
those have been
Ooh,
my
in
little
Abbotsford.
treat. I don't know why in Abbotsford, but I don't know.
One of my
Something
OG go-to treats for myself would have been Sticko, but I don't live anywhere near that.
Oh,
that little dollar store.
I miss living literally 2 houses down from a 99 cents Filipino store. The people there loved me, and I loved them. Like they would actually give me gifts for Christmas and shit like that. So wholesome, that those guys.
Keeps going.
I miss that place. I stop by every now and then when I'm around, but you know,
The
it was
Oxford
Sticko.
study.
What else?
Oh yeah, we passed by Sticko, and Jimmy was like, "Oh, dude, like a Sticko." Piatos. Have you ever been given piatos?
No, dude, my
Pizza
sister
pockets.
just takes that every time. I don't even have a chance to eat some of those. It's like the
Yeah,
cheese
I've-
chips, right, TJ?
Yeah,
Yeah.
piatos they're so good. They're so good.
Oh
They're finished by the time I try to even grab the bag.
Yeah.
no, I was thinking combos.
No, yeah,
Oh.
I'm thinking piatos, man.
Dude, combos are good for road trips.
Combos
Oh,
are
no.
good, but I feel like a third of the bag are just broken at the bottom.
Yeah, it's just like
always.
this pretzel and like
So you just get
cheese.
circle logs of cheese. You get circle logs of cheese or like pretzel flakes.
It's like
No, Jay, have you ever
no-
tried to like do that with a bag and it's all like salty?
Of course,
No,
I'm fat.
with combos specifically, and then like
Of course, I eat every morsel of food in the
no,
bag.
but like specifically with combos, and then like you regretted doing that.
I don't do those anymore,
Okay.
especially with salty shit. Chips and that, yeah, but like I mean like stuff that's literally have sprinkles of salt on it.
No, I was just specifically
Like
asking
pretzel
for
sticks?
salt.
No.
Salt, you know I don't do that no more, man. You know
I can't.
don't do
Gotta keep
Quit salt.
attention to the blood pressure.
You know I quit salt, man. You know I can't go back. I'm clean. Funny. Dude, whenever I'm in my room, my nose gets clogged. Yeah.
I was going. My sister and I were supposed to have like a dinner yesterday, but it ended up. We went to like play some pool at this place in. It's called the Commodore. It's like a hole in the wall in Vancouver. It's nice.
Yeah.
We went there, and then afterwards we went to this bar that my mom works at, and just got hammered. And now I had to wake up and like fucking go to work today.
And then
Not fun. I did go to work. It was just not fun. I remember why I don't drink often anymore.
why does Raph keep going off and online on Discord?
He's tempting us.
Dude, what's the last
Drag
time
him
he's
in
been
here.
on a podcast?
I don't know. He's
Like
like the
years
he's
ago.
he's the worst in that regard.
The fuck?
Because even
Is
Dash
it-
comes now and then and kicks our ass, and then leaves.
What?
Remember
What?
that game? Or no? Yeah, Dash, right?
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
he-
Dash.
Oh.
the one time he
Dash.
joined, he won.
Yeah, but that
And then
game
he left.
Oh.
gave us a right whooping and left as soon as he came.
Mm.
What other treats do I give myself? The things I do.
Oh, I guess recently buying Pokemon cards. Fuck me, I've spent way too much money on this shit.
My man, you say that, but you're not gonna stop.
Yeah, so is that everybody treating you and stuff, or you just keep buying and
Bad.
splurging, bro?
And the worst part is I can't even
Bad.
degrade you because your girlfriend is into that shit. You got an inside source. You got the plug of the plug.
Plug.
Dude, and here's the thing, I'm just gonna keep fueling it because I'm buying cards off of
You all are, and now everyone except for like.
Wait, speaking of which, EJ, you actually even with me paying you 15, you still owe me money for Pearl Castle.
Oh shit! I didn't.
You never paid me. No,
Oh,
you
shit.
you and Jenny never paid me.
Man's holding a grudge.
Yeah.
Even
You still
Jimbo's
owe
getting
me.
into the card opening game.
Oh, my bad.
Low key, I've been kind of.
I'm telling you,
missing.
Jimmy. If I were you, I would buy more VTuber packs.
I mean, I have. I'm
Just
just
realized I have-
waiting for them to arrive. But they're not
JJ,
shipping yet.
how much for your Roaring Moon?
Is that one of the cards I got?
Yes.
Oh,
It's the
I thought
Salamence.
you were talking about
It's the
his
I
ass.
doesn't even care.
It's the Salamence.
It was.
He doesn't know what a salamence is, TJ.
Oh, you don't?
It's one of the
What? I
shiny
thought you-
ones. It's one of the
Yeah, it's
shiny
one.
ones.
Yeah,
The black one, right?
Yeah, it's the black
The
one.
dark-
Yeah, it's the
yeah,
black one.
yeah.
It's the black one. I want that one.
Man, you're taking my only good card. This is all I got left. All I got left are
Jay, you,
McDonald's
you have
Pokemon
every
cards.
option to say no if you
You
want to
can say no, dog. I literally I'm taking like
Yeah,
a really
sure.
valuable
I could-
card from EJ. I'm like, dude, if you're willing to part with it, you can. I don't. You can say no. It will just help me because I'm playing competitive.
Mhm. I mean, sure, you can go for it.
You can build that. Dope. I'm stealing all your Pokemon cards. So yeah, EJ pays me, and then minus the 15, and then when you get more cards, I'll buy them off of you, and you get to buy more cards.
You can't beat that one, huh?
You're right, and I'll just keep buying Happy Meals until they
Oh,
stop.
Mark.
Hey, you get
you
fat-
get
let's
more
go.
Get bigger and bigger decks. Oh yeah,
And you get happier because Happy Meal, right?
yeah, brother.
Mark, I'm buying 2 Cynthia cards.
What the heck? What do you mean? Just the cards themselves, not even with a pack?
Yeah, because I can't hit on them, so I'm just gonna buy
He's
like
gonna hit
the
on
actual
Cynthia.
cards by
Of course you
themselves.
can't
Is
hit
it
on
full
Cynthia.
art?
You have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Mark-
they're two full arts.
Send me the pic. Send me the pic, please.
Is it
Yeah,
Professor's
I will.
research?
No.
Okay, no. Cynthia's not.
Cynthia
Professor's research.
cards?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, never mind.
What are those some type of Pokemon? Like,
Yeah,
Cynthia's a champion. Cynthia's a
it sounds like a
champion.
trainer, but
Yeah, she's the
Sounds like a
champion
tranny.
trainer from the Sinnoh region, which is where me and Mark first started
Yeah,
playing Pokemon.
she's a
to
champion,
know.
alright.
Yeah.
Sinnoh, yes. Sinnoh. Yes, Sinnoh. Damn, bro, I'm fucking old. My first Pokemon game was Fire Red Leaf Green. That's fucking. That's technically Gen 3, but it is Gen 1 remake.
Yeah, I keep getting like brain blasted by like realizing how old things are that I remember and liked.
Yeah.
That's like
Brain
almost
blasted.
2 decades old now. What the fuck?
Yeah, Fire Red Leaf Green is the same generation as Emerald.
Hmm.
I'm not sure which one came out last. I think Fire Red Leaf Green came out last. It was a remake.
Do you guys know what's the deal with that new Pokemon game?
Oh yeah,
What
okay,
the
okay,
deal with-
okay. So this one, Pokemon, it's not one second, Pokemon Champions.
Oh no, not that
Uh,
one.
You're
the
talking
one
about
with
Legend
the...
ZA.
Oh, Legends, yeah. Oh, fuck.
What's with? Oh, okay. Because I heard there's like mixed starters now, or like I don't know. I glimpsely saw it. And
well,
it's like,
No,
Okay,
it's not mixed
so
starters.
Legends-
It's just fucking. I hate the starters.
What-
I hate the starters.
why is it like different gens? That's the part I don't understand.
No, Mark, the original Legends game was the Legends Arceus one.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they did mix starters for that too. I think they're just trying something because it's not supposed to be a brand new region. For the most part, it's supposed to be old regions.
No, but I heard that
So-
game is just the city of
Evolved.
like Luminos. Is that the one in Gen 6?
Yeah, it's Lumios. Yeah.
Well, Luminos.
But like, then they would just be basically making a sequel for Pokemon XY.
Yeah.
So if they just choose those same starters, it would just be the same
Right.
thing, right? So I think their logic behind it is that they want to give love to those starters, especially because those starters are definitely not.
they're
as-
they're not popular.
They're not popular.
So they just threw in like the
comparison to most
low ranking
starters.
ones, and then you gotta deal
Yeah.
with those ones.
Was it? It's
Yeah, I
Tepig,
imagine they're probably going
Chikorita.
to give all three of them mega evolutions.
And then TJ,
Yeah.
you said like what is the one is Champions?
Oh, okay,
is the
yeah,
one
so-
that's
so-
popping
No,
off.
so Pokemon Champions is really really interesting
What is that one?
because so the TLDR of it is future if I think what they're trying to do is that Pokemon Z or like Pokemon Legends types games, yeah, that's mainstream now. That's not spin-off anymore. That's what every future mainline game is going to be. And for the classic battling, because the thing is that I think you can transfer Pokemon into champions, but you cannot take them out.
I mean, it's always been like that in a sort of
No,
way.
no. In home, like, because
Well,
because when you transfer them through home, you can transfer between like
Right.
anywhere you want. But once it's in Pokemon Champions, it's locked.
I heard like there's a mechanic where you can do like it's real time attacks now or something like that. I don't know. If
No, yeah. That's if you play a Pokemon Legends game, then you'll know that like they're literally changing the system.
Right.
Or at least it's like Xenoblade. That's another way to do it too.
I see.
But for the classic turn-based combat, because like they're trying to appeal to the
More of
the competitive people,
Right, because
like Pokemon
It's
VGC.
been the same shit for like how many years?
Yeah, it's been the same shit for many years, but they don't want to upset the people for VGC because the VGC has it has its own ecosystem.
Why did they just separate it? Or...
Yeah, Pokemon Champions.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is. That's literally what it.
Right.
Why would they separate?
Okay, sure.
That's what they're doing.
Because like I heard people are saying
so here's the
comparing
thing.
it to like what's that one for the GameCube? Is it the GameCube?
Coliseum.
Yeah,
But
that's
but here's the thing. If you're a Pokemon VGC competitor, you are forced to buy every new Pokemon game because that's where they would play on. I think what they're trying to do is for Pokemon Champions, you only buy champions. That's it. You don't have to buy any more. You technically just have to buy that one game, and then ask other people to give you their Pokemon.
Got it. I see.
So it's like so that's what they're doing. Okay, sorry guys.
Oh, good. It's another.
Oh, how much did we pay for tip for that day, TJ?
Don't worry about tip.
12.
Pay me back for that.
So, oh, wait, what?
Just
Okay,
pay your
so
meal.
then-
Just pay your meal.
All right.
I tipped $4,000. Can you just sauce me 2?
Oh, what?
No, dude, Pro Castle legit stole my tip. It was actually insane.
Oh yeah, they did.
They stole my tip and they gave
Yeah.
us unseasoned rice.
You know what I hate? I
True.
hate people who like places that ask for tips that
You hate
honestly
people?
don't deserve it,
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like
No,
places
that
where-
place did not like.
or
I-
like just it's not necessary.
Like fucking food courts, the machine there's like you want tip and like have to go all the way down to other and press 0 and all that stuff.
yeah,
There's been WalMarts in America that have self checkouts with tips.
hello,
You're tipping yourself to get
Yeah,
the money.
I mean-
hello. Like, but yeah, the restaurant we went to gave Pat and I unseasoned rice, and like the thing is, it sucked because the amount of money they technically took from me was $5, and I'm like, that's little enough that I shouldn't go up to them and make a hassle out of it. If it was like $10, I'm going up to them. But like $5 was enough to be like, okay, I really shouldn't make a big deal out of $5. But also, what the fuck, man? You literally stole my tip.
Usually make big deals out of that stuff. The Irish in me is just like I almost relish in complaining about it later.
You're
I'm weird in that.
That's fair,
No,
though.
no.
The Irish in me likes complaining about problems without bothering solving them.
You know, $5 was just like this perfect sweet spot for them to make me uncomfortable. Anyways, I got without even asking, I got paid back for it. And I'm like, okay, thank you, appreciate it. That's weird, 'cause that
TJ, I'm
was
just
like
gonna
a-
e-transfer you the amount less the 15, and then
Yes.
give you the card whenever.
Yeah, it's you plus Jenny, yeah.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. Oh my god, I gotta go blow my nose. Maybe I'll get some water at the same time.
Boy.
Are we still on
We're on
subtleties that we give ourselves?
treats, yeah, like
Little
subtle
treats.
treats or like gifts or like condolences. I was gonna say another thing. Yeah, basically.
What?
You can give yourself a condolence. No.
No.
Oh, I guess no. That's
Isn't
you're right. You're
condolences
right.
typically something morbid
Or
or like?
more-
Yeah, for someone
yeah,
who passed away, bro.
When you murder someone, I give myself a condolence.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
That's
shit.
just guilt. But one thing I do
Uh.
sometimes is like alone in my room, I light some candles and relax, and like watch, just YouTube and shit like that. I don't wank. Well, I do, but
Thank you for clarifying. I was gonna go that direction.
I realized by your look, that's why I felt like clarifying.
I wasn't
You're
even
gonna
looking
start
at
a
you, man.
ritual.
I feel like I'm getting old too, man. I'm just been slowing down on that shit.
On
Slow
what?
down on what?
Wanking. I used to.
Bro, who asked, bro?
It went from like
Who asked,
we
bro?
were quite literally just talking about it.
You were talking
You
about
were
it. You,
talking
bro,
about it.
you brought that shit up on your side.
Hey, man, we're all dudes here. We
Mark
gotta talk.
called you out on it.
Dudes
It's
gotta
fucking
talk
hilarious.
about this kind of stuff.
No, we don't gotta.
All right,
That's fine. I don't care what you say.
I know. That's why. Okay, no, I don't want this gum. Where do I put it? Actually, back in the.
In your...
Back into the.
No, not into the gum thing. But there's this like, I have an old Kit Kat wrapper because I bought.
Okay.
I was dumb. Well, not dumb, but I was.
You
I
are
bought
still.
a Lunchable. It's empty.
What the
now.
Whoa!
Wait, Jay, you didn't buy the Mr. Beast Lunchables?
No. I was just
You
out of
look, you look
7-Eleven.
so cancer. The Mr. Beast ones. Holy shit! What do they call it?
I didn't even know
Yeah,
that he had
literally,
one.
like, there's like mold growing on most of them.
Lunchly or something, right?
Okay,
Lunchleys and
Lunchleys.
shit? Yeah.
Wait, Jay, does that one come with the Kit Kat, the mini Kit Kat one?
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
what-
that's
yeah,
the
they had
rapper
it.
you saw. Never mind, sorry.
Yeah.
Pat, do you have TJ's Gmail? Or whatever he used?
Yeah, I should have it.
I remember thinking I was a shit going to school with one of those.
No, dude, yeah, and whoever.
And
stole
then
the Kit Kat,
instantly
like, your
realizing
first
I had
enemy.
like nothing because there's like 4 crackers, a slice of cheese, and
No, Jay, I
I
I'll
was
thought,
send
like,
it to you, Jay, on
I
Messenger.
thought it was like the people who brought like
Okay,
full-on
thanks.
McDonald's meals, and then like the fries get all eaten.
how about in high school where you end up with half of my lunch anyway?
Okay, that's different. That's...
Oh, I love
Oh,
stealing people's
the
lunches.
fruit cups and the juice boxes.
Yeah. I steal JJ's lunch. I steal Ram's lunch. I steal EJ's lunch.
No, Jay, it was so funny that you actually brought like an actual lunch bag, like
Paper
the one,
bag?
Yeah, the paper bag, like an actual American like.
Like in the 90s,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I personally liked it. I don't, because I
No,
don't have to
it
worry
was-
about
it was-
lugging
It
an
was
actual
unique, right?
lunchbox.
And then you just threw it away afterwards, so you didn't
Yep.
care about losing it. Yeah.
They had it right back in the day. Although, if it gets wet at all or moist,
It just
if
falls to the floor.
even if the juice box was too cold going into the bag, it would just
Jay, I just
No.
saw. Yeah, it started to like leak. It's just like, oh,
the bottom always had like
the bottom was
wet.
about to destroy.
looked like
Brown
someone, like,
paper
dumped it.
bag.
Oh man!
Oh yeah.
And then I always had like 8 granola bars and shit.
Right.
Should I bring anything for tomorrow?
Oh, bring snacks.
I got fuck all for snacks even, bro. I don't even snack that much anymore.
Okay, that's
Do you
fine.
have games to bring then?
You have games to bring in? Oh,
What time?
That's Rav's department.
even if it's Steam, we can do it because I'm bringing I have like a second PC. I'm bringing it down. It's really easy for me to bring down.
You said it was at noon, right?
Wait, but you say Steam. What do you mean by it?
If
You're saying like we can sign into our accounts and
yes,
download a game on there?
yes,
I guess.
yep.
So what am I bringing exactly? My credentials? What do you mean?
Bring your
No,
bring
no,
your
okay,
login
no.
information.
yeah, like I'm gonna forget that.
No, not even. Like, you know how like when you log into Steam, there's a QR code. If you have the Steam app, all you gotta do is scan it.
On your
Yeah.
phone, yeah.
Yeah, all you gotta do is scan it.
Well,
They make you confirm with your Gmail, but that's it.
And yeah, that's it.
I did win a copy of Jackbox
Yeah.
4.
Let's go.
Hey,
go.
nice.
So
There we go. I can bring my PC down.
maybe it's an excuse to finally play
Yeah.
use it.
It's a
No, how'd you win it? Do you remember?
Just give away on Discord.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm
Which
telling you, man.
Jackboxes do we have now? We have 6. Is
I
it
think
six
I have
or
some.
4?
I have 8. I have 4 and 8
I
now.
had something on my Switch. I don't remember anymore.
I have I have 5 and 7.
I guess 6 is one we don't have.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's when we'll play Jackbox when we're like too tired working on the puzzle.
Well,
'Cause-
maybe if things dull down for you
Oh,
guys.
yeah, I'm not gonna stay at the puzzle for hours, man.
yeah, exactly.
I'm
I
not-
was gonna, I gotta help. I gotta help out with the cooking, anyways.
Yeah.
So what are we making? Or is it gonna be a
Wait,
surprise?
wait. How long are you guys staying? Like Pat and Mark?
I'm just staying
'Cause,
until whenever you guys leave, I guess.
Because
My
I think
place is,
right now
like,
the
majority-
plan is like lunch and then dinner.
Because
Yeah, it's lunch and dinner.
this hangout was really short notice.
It's so
a
short
week
notice.
ago,
I
It's
didn't
so
even-
short notice.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know because I only got told that my parents were gonna go to Vegas like not even like a few days ago.
I mean, this is probably similar to the like when my uncle. Oh wait, my uncle told me he was gonna.
Oh shit! Jay's Jay,
Oh no.
Pretty soon,
Jay's
there
uncle?
might be another one at his place because yeah.
Jay, we gotta finish that.
As long as you, I can't fucking sleep there with the windows open, man. The sliding door open. It's fucking cold as hell.
I gotta call him tomorrow about that. I forget what the date was.
But yeah,
We couldn't close it.
It's like end of
No,
May.
because the cats will start scratching or some shit if the door's closed.
I want to go in.
Yeah, and then everybody was taken, so I had to sleep on the couch closest to it, and I was just fucking shivering all night. I couldn't sleep at all.
Shivering.
Yeah.
Were you cold?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
yeah.
it was fucking windy and it was cold outside with the door open.
Oh.
And you can't close the door because the fucking cats.
Now
are
they have an
scratching.
actual thing with a cat door. They finally got something like
Well,
that.
thank fuck.
You don't have to
shit.
sleep there every time, you know.
I couldn't. No, everybody else is taken.
Hey man,
I'm
the
just saying, in the future, you don't have to. That's not
Yeah.
your spot.
if I lived
I
alone,
know.
that would have been a pretty nice place.
Dude,
Just
I finally
snuggle
get
up to
That's
one
a
of us.
hella nice place.
No, Jay, how much did your uncle pay for that place? Like,
It's Granville Island. I think he bought it for like
Fucking
6 something.
balling.
But then he did like
Six
Billion.
bucks.
600,
Yeah.
600 obviously 600 something.
Yeah.
But then he did like
$6.
another maybe 100K in renovations, just like he like remodeled and all
damn,
everything.
dude, it has like the best view, just the bridge and the skyline.
Right in the middle, right
Oh,
into the yeah. He's like in the center of the U. It's real nice.
Dude, I get to.
It's probably worth over $1 million now,
Oh yeah,
just because of the
definitely.
renovations and all that.
I get to show off the portability of this new PC.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
It's a
are you
handle on the top.
you're eating lunch and then you're gonna come over?
I'll probably do some stuff. Yeah, I'll probably come in there like early afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I say
I
what the
doubt
meal? Should I say
can
what the
make
meal
it,
is?
But if I leave early, if I'm able to get
For
off
dinner?
tonight-
No, for what we what Jimmy and I bought.
But
for-
like, is that for you guys making both lunch and dinner? Or what's going
Yeah,
on?
we're gonna do some. We're gonna make some buffalo wings for lunch. Probably gonna
there you
order
go.
a pizza
Buffalo
to go
wings.
along with that. And then for lunch,
Ah.
we're gonna do like a
or
Alfredo,
for dinner.
chicken
Yeah,
Alfredo.
for dinner it's chicken Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
With
That's
garlic
pretty
bread.
simple then.
Damn, a 3-course meal.
What?
Like a 2-course meal.
Oh,
It sounds like it's
It's
already
just-
going to be better
it's-
than that hot pot we had.
It's just the hot pot is fucking
Oh,
good, bro.
Jay, I thought
It's
you were
good.
gonna say-
Hey, you was the buffet table.
Hey, you
I was the chef. That's how bad the situation was.
Okay.
And near the end, I just dumped shit in there.
If you're the most responsible of the table, then that's something.
No, Jay,
I
it's
mean,
because
I'm fairly responsible. I'm
we
just
had to be
goofy.
careful for
Food-wise.
what we gave to Rav because like some of it had like fish or like seafood.
He's
stuff.
okay with fish though.
No,
Although
because
it's
I made Rav like a bunch of things at the beginning, so I didn't have to.
All I just
focus on
remember at the end of it was so spicy.
that. Yeah, that was Dash. That was Dash. I
That was
don't
Dash,
touch the
that was
spice.
the
throw
seal
any shit in there.
Look at me. I don't touch the spice.
right.
I mean, you're pretty red right now.
You look pretty spicy though.
Yeah, you look pretty red right now.
Complexion.
I just saw someone dump all the sauce into the fucking hot pot. I was like, what the fuck?
Wasn't that you?
It was
Or
not me, bro.
Maybe it was me.
I was hands off that thing.
No, okay. I think what
Yeah, of course
happened
you were,
was
Mark.
when we were all done and content,
Make your scrap
we
of
just
meat.
started making a brew of the most heinous shit.
The
Fucking
concoction.
cauldron, bro. Fucking
A
cauldron.
concoction of the ages.
Okay, but yeah, my place is open. Honestly, you can. It's literally free all day. But like, if I was to
Right.
put a time, it's like 12 to 7. You can come earlier. You can.
7? We're gonna eat past that probably, bro.
Oh,
Not eat pasta,
You mean
but
7
eat past
a.m.
that.
Yeah, sure.
7
Yeah,
a.m.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
Well, I got
literally-
nothing on Sunday.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally. Dude, on Sunday I work at 11 a.m. I'm chilling, bro. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
chilling.
I
I'm
might
chilling.
be able to get there after work. It really depends if I can get off early.
Please.
Although I'd probably be like in work clothes.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's
You can
fine.
just strip naked, buddy.
I could bring shorts, I guess.
Yeah.
Or a shirt.
Of course.
Hangout shorts.
I thought you were already wearing shorts at work anyway.
No, you can't. It's yeah.
Dude,
it's a safety
at
thing.
work, you should wear like Can you wear tearaway pants at work?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
when you enter into the house, just rip it off.
Hey, I need you to do that for a hangout. Just don't say anything to anyone. Come with tearaway pants and just rip tearaway.
My thunder thighs probably would rip the tearaway pants trying to get them on. Even just taking
No,
like
just
a,
get-
an
just get a-
exorbitant
get a fucking
stride would like
title.
rip it. Hey, normal pants always rips at the groin.
But yeah, 12 to whatever. Come earlier, stay later. That's up to you guys.
Okay.
My place is literally open. I told my family. They're all chill with it.
Okay,
Yeah, my grandmother was actually like very happy. It's like, oh my god, you're having friends over.
that's sick. Can I vibe with your grandma?
Yeah, you can.
Wait, Mark, if I can make it, just make sure you bring the headset.
What headset?
Worst case
The
scenario,
one I got him for the Christmas special.
Oh,
Does he not want it anymore?
No, I'm buying it
me
off
and
him.
Jay, I'm paying. Jay's paying me back to give it back.
Buy it
to
off
him.
him? Wait, hold on. You buy it off him? And
Yeah,
you,
he's
I'm just spending
This
more
pair,
money.
this pair is starting to go.
This is the
You-
stupidest thing ever.
You spent money for him, and you guys spent more money to
Thank you.
to get from him.
Well,
A deal's done, Jay. A deal's done.
I know. I agreed. I want. Hey, I'll take it at this point. You know, that was money spent.
Wait.
What do you?
Oh, you
That
know,
Christmas, I
never mind,
spent like
never mind.
$200-$300, of course.
So
he should be
it's-
selling it to you.
So essentially, you just bought yourself a headset for twice the price.
Guys, don't let him.
That's
Don't let
literally
him.
what just happened.
Well, it's $40.
You're
I
gonna
think.
make it
No,
look-
that was a good headset. That was like an $80 or well, no, I bought it on Boxing Day.
Yeah, but so you're paying twice the money
Jimmy,
for
shut
it,
up.
and you have
Jimmy,
to
shut
wait
up,
here
bro.
And
like
then I
Shut up,
bought it
Jimmy.
off
months
him
to
again.
eat.
Yeah.
You're making him regret
Mark-
his choice. Shut up.
I'm not.
Mark's the scalpers.
I know. I'm just.
Mark, why are you trying to scam your brother, man?
Mark's
He
literally
guilt tripped me because
scalping.
he's unemployed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro,
bro.
throw him under the bus like that, bro.
What were the
No,
other
maybe you
gifts?
deserve to get scammed.
What else did I give that?
Morgan needs
I
to know.
remember, wasn't it like a $50 or $100 Steam card that Jimmy got? And then there was like one more prize.
Okay,
like-
it was $100. It was the headset. It was the $100 Steam card, and I think it was like a little tiny gift card.
It might
Yeah,
have
it
been.
was like a
Oh, yeah.
Walmart.
Yes,
Was
it was
it
like
to pass?
it was a universal gift card thing.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
Oh,
you know, tiny little
for the
tiny
prepaid card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just cash.
That's what it was.
No, like I think for the Steam one because Jimmy, you were unsure, so it was like, okay, is that our cash or Steam? Like,
Yeah, I said. I
yeah.
think I said it was either $100 Steam or $100
So-
cash or something like that.
It
Something
was
wrong.
it was less in cash.
less
I
for
think.
cash. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So did a winner of the podcast one time can get to host the next podcast?
Yeah, I won it again, and then I was
that's
given the
I was
gift
gonna
of
say-
That was a
being
different
host.
occasion. Different
my,
occasion.
my favorite gift ever was that.
The gift of labor. Yeah.
What
Look,
did
man.
the shield get? Because he just said he won, but he never
You
got.
didn't have prizes for that one.
It was only. I clearly stated top 3.
No.
No,
He's,
when
he's
did-
talking about the most recent one.
Yeah. The one.
You didn't
Oh,
have
the
any
Shield?
prizes
Yeah,
for
no,
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
Shield, not Rav. Yeah, the Shield. I don't know.
You didn't have
We
anything
didn't
for
do
it.
prizes for that. that's
Yeah.
why.
I only did it that one time because it was a Christmas special thing.
Yeah.
Holy. Announce prizes, bro. Here come the snipers.
Behold, oh, crap! I dropped it. Behold, a ketchup packet.
Amen.
What the fuck?
Amen.
Behold, this half-bitten Cheeto that looks like a minion.
A minion? Which one?
Yo,
Which
you can sell
one?
that for money.
The one-eyed Bob.
Amen. Amen.
I'll sell that for 80 grand on Etsy.
Ew! And then you put it in an envelope, you put it in shipping, and then when the guy throws it in the mail,
Molding.
Chef's kiss. Mwah.
The piece that was just.
I love how it's just the Canucks jersey.
it's not
BJ.
it's not even chef's kiss,
Oh.
it's chef's make out at that point. Like what?
Didn't they just win too?
No,
they beat the-
they lost in OT yesterday.
Oh, it was OT. That's right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was at the. Oh yeah, I was at the bar when that happened against the Blues.
Okay.
Oh.
What's the next
Okay.
question?
Next question.
Oh yeah,
Pardon?
right. We're
What'd you
still
say,
doing a
Jimmy?
podcast.
Yeah. What's the next question?
Oh, I sorry. I said. When's the last subtle dig you remember either receiving or giving?
Oh,
Like,
what?
yeah, we did. Yeah,
Subtle
we
dig,
did
or like
dig?
diss, essentially.
Oh,
Oh, I have no fucking clue. It was probably
It
over the
doesn't
course
have-
of this
it doesn't-
call.
It doesn't have to be over you. Like, it could just be when you
Oh,
heard
just
or saw
anything.
that you liked. Yeah. But this one, it was towards me. I was walking home one day, and one guy asked for a cigarette.
Depression walk.
From work.
it can still be depression though.
I guess, yeah, you're right. I could always be depressed, but
That's how depression is. Yeah.
this guy asked for a cigarette, and I told him I don't smoke, and he said, "Oh, okay, you look like a smoker," and just kept walking. And I was just like, "Okay, man," I just kept going.
You should have
Yeah.
returned fire. You should have like you look like a crack addict. Just
Well,
walk-
that's different. But
Yo,
that's-
that's a
Yeah.
little.
oh, you look like
Mate,
you do
I-
black
I
tar
think it's a
heroin.
Yeah, what you call
Cool.
like somewhat similarly. I was playing like this. Okay, so this guy in the Washington Smash scene, he's known for being like kind of really annoying, very low social awareness. So he's not very good, but he takes it extremely seriously, as if he's like top 10 in the world, and professional. So I'm just sitting down playing him for like friendlies, and he asked me, what character do you play? And then and I said, oh, I play Joker. It's like, yeah, you look like you do. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Does he sound like that?
He
Does
sounds
sound
like
that?
someone
He
I've
does,
met
he does.
before. What student?
Mark, that sounds like every nerd ever. What you mean, bro?
Yeah. No, he actually sounds like that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you look like a Joker player.
I swear, like someone in high school sounded like that. What the fuck?
Dude, we're all
I was just gonna say
prepubescent.
he
Like, it
sounds
could be
like
anybody.
Steve Urkel.
No, he actually does sound like Steve Urkel. But he was also like really mean. And he smelled really bad.
Well, somebody thought I was 40 years old.
No, what?
Do not see
I
that
don't
at
know.
all.
I don't know. They're like guessing my age. Like
People
like
get
40.
People throw
I'm like,
weird
huh?
shit out there.
Yeah.
I've said this before, but some people think I'm part Asian.
Hell no. That's gotta be a fake memory or a dream, bro. The hell.
No, that
Yeah.
two people on different occasions.
No, they have to be fucking.
Yeah.
I've been,
I had-
people say I look half white sometimes.
I could see that.
Sometimes, yeah. I think you can come off as Asian.
I mean, I'm pale
Especially-
as fuck too.
If you like cover the eyes, you know
Right
that
now
one dude
you-
like really
right now
white.
you
No,
kind
dude,
of
like,
look-
My eyes aren't even that small.
Right now, you kind of look Korean, like a K-pop singer.
Especially with
I
the
think
red
it's just
lips,
the
yeah.
mid split.
I think that, yeah,
It's literally just the mid
Just
split.
the hair.
it's the
that is
mid-split.
clean. I could never pull a mid-split.
You could.
Oh, you got a
Actually-
widow's peak. Nice. I just
I
got
do,
a
yes.
receding hairline.
You, do you have those one where like, it goes like up like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have. I'm not gonna have the Dr. Phil where it's here.
That's
It's-
so
I see-
specific, bro.
Well,
It's funny. There's a
But yeah,
saying.
mine is-
in
mine
math-
is-
Subtle dig.
mine is just gonna start digging. Going back.
So there's a name for that, like that type of hairstyle where it's like bald on top and just hair on the
Process,
side.
right?
No, it's called the island in the middle of the ocean.
Ah, that's it. That is. I've heard that.
Dude, you also remind me of I had a customer. I'm not sure if I told you guys this. I had a customer who came up to me, and I was working in cash, and I was just like, "Hey, how can I help you? Think you have a good day?" And they're like, "Wow, your English is so good."
That's insane. Holy shit.
At Muji in Canada, that's crazy.
Wow, your English is so good. Where are you?
Adam-
Are you Japanese?
That's wild.
The worst part is, I feel like that person was white.
No, they're Asian, bro.
Oh, okay.
No, I think
That sounded
they're-
like
they're
boomer
Chinese.
white to me.
No, they're Chinese. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, that reminds me when I went to
I wish people
Iceland with my
complimented me
family.
on my English.
I was like,
Dude,
"Thanks, it's the only
dude, I
one
feel like
know."
some of our English is better than yours, man.
Your writing is. My chicken
my,
scratch.
my spelling is definitely your spelling is something else, man.
Okay, the only reference you have was from elementary school of my spelling,
I mean,
and that was tragic. To be fair, it it was so tragic that Miss Tillotson had me with like the special like kids in LS for like the first year in grade 8. In grade 8.
Jay, what was your special word you used in high school?
Oh.
Segregate?
Yeah!
Yeah.
The word that got me an A in English?
Yeah,
The white guy know it.
it got
Wow,
you
you
one
used the word
test higher than
segregate.
Hamid, and you were like full of it.
Yeah, TJ, for context, every, like, because in grade 12, we don't have, like, an essay, like, every, week or two?
Yeah.
Every one I would put segregate somewhere, like, shoehorn it in.
You got an A on every single one.
Well, no, I got A average.
Who's the teacher?
I just squeaked an A. Miss May.
Miss May.
Miss May.
Did we have Miss May?
We were good friends.
We were good friends.
No, yeah, we were, because
No,
reminiscing?
Miss May was a vibe. Did we have Miss May? Did everyone have Miss May for grade 12? I forget.
Well, everyone
No.
had Miss May at one point, either science.
I
Yeah,
had,
everyone had Miss
I
May at
had
one point.
Vakoya for Brio.
Who's the one for social studies that Jay wasn't in, but everyone else was?
That's
the worst.
Yeah.
Ah,
Halevis?
such a
You guys-
good
Halevis?
Oh,
I was.
man.
Josh Spark.
Dude,
I
that.
don't
my
think I've ever had
God.
Halevis.
I was
Good.
down. Oh, was
That
it
was such a
McDowell? Yeah,
goated
McDowell.
class. Holy fuck.
I was down
Yeah,
the same
you had-
hall
you
with
had-
McDowell,
you had
the
English,
stoner
the
English
McDowell.
teacher. And I used to remember always
fucking
leaving that
hippie.
class and seeing you guys just fan out from there.
I
Yeah.
literally it's so I actually forget who I had in like what year. Damn,
That's
I
fair
remember
if
that
you want to
point now.
forget it. Oh, I had John A. Cup in grade 10 social studies. We didn't do fuck all, man.
Yeah,
It's so
same
funny.
with PE, bro. Me and Amid fucking just block like the doors to the gym playing fucking
Oh, wait.
ping
Did we-
pong. Holy shit.
I was in fitness, the same class.
We've had this
And I-
conversation before.
I just come from like a 2-kilometer run, sweat dripping off my
Oh,
everything.
I loved in this class.
And seeing
We-
you two dinglings playing ping pong in the hall.
Hours on end, bro. Holy
It looked
fuck.
boring as shit, though.
It was boring as
wouldn't,
shit.
I wouldn't be into that, man.
We
I
could.
want structure with my PE and fitness classes.
Did we figure out
We got
who
scholarship
the
for
law
it.
who the law teacher was?
What you mean?
Did we
Wait,
have
Law
law
did
class?
we have that
No, we
conversation?
never
I
had
thought
law
we
class.
There's no law.
No law.
Yeah,
There
no,
wasn't.
are you about Law 12?
yeah.
There is a law
Like
12, but I think it was
McDowell.
canceled.
It was
wasn't
cancelled. I think.
No,
I
what
what you mean?
was the class where we went to the Supreme Court?
That's Law 12. We had
That
Law
was
12.
English.
Oh,
No, he
That
means
was
a
law.
mock trial.
No,
The
no,
mock
no,
trial.
no,
we had.
No, we went to Supreme
We
Court.
had
like,
Law
real.
12 for sure.
No, we Law 12 because
so,
there was
no,
okay.
no,
there was
I know
a
what you're talking
teacher
about.
who, yeah, he was cool
I
as
know
shit.
what
Rode
you're
a
talking about
skateboard.
with English. Yeah, that's Mr. McDowell.
Oh, that's McDowell. Okay,
Yeah.
that's McDowell.
You fucking
that's
like
his name.
skateboard after
Yeah,
school. You
that's
skateboard around the
McDowell.
hallway.
Okay, that was McDowell.
What the fuck
Yeah.
was that one trip going to UBC
Law
then?
12.
What was that one?
UBC,
about?
that was a field trip. That's
That was
activity
activity
day.
day.
That was like
That was
activity
that was
day
activity day.
field trip. Really?
Dude,
Yeah,
you know that
was-
you know
That was
you know that
grade
day.
11. Grade 11 first one.
Yeah, that activity day was my first ever Smash tournament.
Oh yeah,
That was my
you went
first
there,
ever
right,
one.
right,
I
right.
thought it was like for a curriculum. I didn't
No.
realize it was for.
No,
Well,
that was just fucking
activity
activity day.
What
That was
kind of
just them being like, here's another school you'll go to after school. Look
And
around.
then, I remember Tommy
Yeah.
and Chetta bought a UBC hoodie like he's gonna make it or something.
That's adorable.
Yeah, I mean, people wear Harvard hoodies
I could wear a Harvard hoodie.
and UCLA hoodies.
Bruins.
Where's the Quatman?
Yeah.
I want a Quatman hoodie.
Yeah, go to KPU, bro. They got
Go to
you.
KPU, I can get you one, man. We all live very close to it. Just walk
I need that
in.
KPU plug.
KPU is actually a really nice building.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, EJ, you went? It was KPU that was at Surrey Central, wasn't it? Or
No,
it
that was
different?
SFU.
SFU. Okay.
SFU is a fucking prison.
I mean, school in general is, unless you enjoy it. I
No,
got
no,
lucky.
like-
I only ever had one bad teacher, and it was Gog. And that's the
RG,
teacher everyone had.
That's for Hamid to say, bro, not you.
Jay,
Dude,
the
he had
SFU
three-
Burnaby campus used to be an actual prison. Like, no joke, it was
Looks
a
like-
prison before.
Yeah,
No, it was built by a prison architect.
Nice. Good game.
That's why it's so depressing. I think there's like a net somewhere in SFU that prevents people from killing themselves.
I thought that was just in like Chinese factories.
That's every school though. UBC has it too.
Where's in UBC?
A lot of stairs just have it, right? Usually stairs.
Is it stairs? I thought it was just
Yeah.
like straight up outside. Oh, never mind. I mean,
People
there's so much
realize they
construction
spent
in this
80
game.
grand on like a social networking class.
That's insane. What?
That's a class, yeah.
Dude, my no 80K in debt for what? Dude, I'm like 30 in debt, 30K in debt.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ, how expensive was VFS?
30K
For 1 year, right?
Oh, there you go.
Just for,
Yep, 1 year.
What the hell?
It's
You got the
crazy.
2 year,
Yeah.
didn't you, Mark?
No, I went
How
for
much
2
was
years.
it?
No, it's around TJ's price as well, but it's still at least
Each
an
year?
extra
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Man,
they
what,
say
what,
that
what do you get in from the topic so much every time?
That's what it is. I mean,
I mean,
That's what
better
this
than just like
podcast does.
awkwardly like saying nothing. and
answered the
then-
question. Yeah.
Okay,
That-
next
yeah.
question.
It was just
Yeah.
a chance for us to catch up, I guess.
this one I'm
Yeah,
trying
about
something
anything.
different. Usually I try going in a circle to get everyone involved in that, but I feel like
Yeah.
this is more natural, so I might
Right.
stick
Everybody's
to
just
this.
yapping. Which we're gonna do more tomorrow, anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
I should just show up at like an hour before it ends, hammered.
What, you drink on the
Time
bus or
to go
something?
home.
Yeah, like, true. I'd be coming straight from work. I'd have to like drink on the bus or the
Yeah.
No, tomorrow should have been the in-person podcast because we have
Yeah,
Rav and the Seal won't be
That
going
shit's
anywhere.
always so jank. We did it twice, right?
No,
Or
we
was
did
it
once.
once?
The second
once,
time we
okay.
canceled it.
Podcast.
Oh yeah, I canceled it.
Yeah.
the half people podcast. The first
You know-
one was at my uncle's, right? And
Yeah,
that was
it
the
Yeah.
only
was,
one.
it was.
Genuinely, I'm so surprised of like the amount of people are going for how last second this was.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely surprised. Like Zambro.
Mm.
I was expecting like 3 people.
I haven't seen your motherfuckers in a hot minute.
I mean, I feel like people are more just into hanging out than puzzles.
yeah, I just want to see y'all.
Right.
To be honest, I'm not gonna help with the puzzle at all if I show.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I mean,
I'll
honestly,
probably help with cooking and cleaning, but
dude, Jimmy Dash Rav, y'all got. I know Jimmy, you're cooking, so I'm on the puzzle.
He
It's
is
my puzzle.
cooking.
Yeah, Jimmy's cooking.
Jimmy, you got to bring the
Dude,
rose
rap-
shirt.
TJ, you said that.
Your uniform?
Rav and Dash, those two got on fucking lockdown. I know they do, but I'm still gonna help because it's my puzzle. So, yeah,
Isn't
I got,
Exodia,
I got
like
No, DJ,
very
they're gonna start like setting up
here.
their switch on your TV.
Yeah, here it is. It's fucking 1,000 pieces in here.
Is it
Dude,
just
that-
DJ? Is it
Do
Do
just
you
that
realize
that
how hard that's gonna be?
No, yeah, no, exactly. That's why I need help.
No, but-
That's-
Imagine it's
There's
like
not, like,
all the 5
contrasting
cards you
colors.
gotta do. So it's like 5,000 pieces.
no, but here, okay, no, they didn't come out with that. But
Aw.
like, the craziest part about this is that it's so big, dude. The text, it's in Japanese.
Wait,
So we're
what,
gonna
is
have to, like,
one,
match
is
that
like
as well.
one puzzle like as big as a font? Is that how big it is?
Is that
Yeah.
actual size? Probably not.
Yeah.
If the box is that big.
You
No,
want
but
you
they
want the
understand.
you want to know the actual size? Okay, I actually have a board of the actual size because we're gonna put on this board. Hold on.
Oh dear. Wait, do you have the glue that you like put over it?
I can make the glue for you.
This right here is the approximation of how big the puzzle is.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely
very
not
close.
coming. Dude, you're gonna get like 2 corners and you're gonna be stuck with a half-done puzzle.
No, yeah, no, that's why it's like, yeah. Honestly, if this since you're coming from work, just come with the vibes. I don't know. That's why I fucking need help with this. See how far we can get.
We don't leave until we finish.
Because
Yeah,
to be
TJ's gonna
fair,
keep us-
before I gave up, I did get this little corner together. It was really obvious though because it's the only one that's like colored this way. But yeah,
Sweet
1,000
peas.
pieces, bitch! Like Jesus Christ! Like
Trying to think if there was any other digs or like
this, man.
insults I either gave or took, or just seen.
How
Well, I
could
have one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's a dig, but it's a funny little insecurity I have.
About time, EJ.
But like sometimes when you're sitting on the SkyTrain, right, and you're like on the inside seat, and someone sits down next to you, but then like because all the other seats are taken or whatever, because it's full. So, but then when like a seat opens up, like there's two empty seats
Oh, they
somewhere,
move over?
and they move over. I know like most of the time they're just moving because they want like a
Comfort.
full seat, but like there's part of me that was like, oh god,
Is it me?
I'm like self conscious or something about
Walking
it.
away like, what are we?
Why did he move?
Just build some just like random attachment to them.
Yeah. Like, what did
No,
do?
yeah, I got that
Well,
same insecurity.
And like yeah, that's why like sometimes I see seats open and I'm like sitting on the outside. I'm like, I'm not gonna move, just to make
Yeah.
them feel
Yeah,
better.
yeah, so I do that too. I just
I
stay
was
there. It's like I don't want them to
gonna
make
Even
me
say,
feel like
even though I want to move, I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here, slightly uncomfortable.
just go on my phone for a bit and just ignore it.
No. Also the inverse where like every like people are like coming in, you sit down first, but everyone takes other seats, but you're the only one sitting by yourself.
Oh,
when
I
they're-
never
when they-
noticed that.
No, it's happened to me where I'm just like sitting down. I came in first, but then everyone sits like everywhere, but but when we leave, everyone has a seat. All the seats are full, but the person next to me, mine's empty, and no one wants to sit down next to me. I'm
Just
like,
get that
damn,
'cause I'm
okay.
big. They're like, that fat pasty white fucking stayed by himself.
I think you talk about. I think you called yourself fat more during this podcast than the past like few ones, man.
Probably.
You
I
go
also
through
call
something, bro?
myself pasty.
Self-awareness,
Yeah.
I like it.
For sure.
I mean, I'm like the opposite, bro. I'm fucking tiny.
things.
I'm fucking tiny, bro. I don't know who wants to sit next to me.
What I
Yeah,
hate is when they're
fucking
seating, when they
big
sit
ass
on the
sword.
outside, but the inside is empty. So you have to like ask them to get to the inside.
Yeah, so many people do that.
I remember one time from work, I was so tired and like just over it that I just looked at the dude and said, "Move, please." I said, "Please." Fortunately. Good times. Okay. I think that's it for those questions. Now, on to the sequestered question time.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the last Subtleties question.
Wow.
really? We
Yeah,
milked
yeah.
2 hours with like 3 questions.
I think it was 4.
Alright.
4, yeah. Which one should I do first here? Do you have recurring dreams? And what are they?
Oh, you know what? Here,
You
yeah.
used to.
Honestly,
Not anymore.
I don't remember.
no, dude, I have one majorly. Like, I keep having this recurring dream where I'm like doing an exam in high school, and then as if like I didn't
okay.
complete the course. It happens every month or so. It's so bad. No, they.
Oh, that's
Yo.
And then I wake up
creepy.
saying like, "Fuck, did I pass high school?" No, that's the thing, right? Shit, did I do
Where's
the
my
homework?
diploma?
I swear, bro. Because
Where's
like
my
I saw this meme
diploma?
where like a dude he had like his diploma taken back because like it was 1 point off or something. Like he didn't, but he was already like he was already
In the
university
ceremony
grad.
and all that?
So
Damn.
I don't know. It just
No.
fuck. No, it gets me up. Like fuck. Did I pass
That's
that
just
test?
I think you gave yourself that because you're always like wait till like the last day to like cram
No,
a
Jay,
thing in.
Yeah, and also the fact that we did so many classes. I keep thinking
That was only in grade 12 when it didn't matter as
Are you
much.
sure?
What do you mean, planning 10?
great.
Planning 10, I remember a fuck ton of classes.
Who was your planning 10
were
teacher?
there for. I remember also going to Mark's house and waking him up there.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's haunting me bad now. It's like fuck. Did I skip so many
Dude,
classes?
I don't
How
think we
long-
skipped grade 10 too much. Well,
No,
did,
there
Jay.
was so
There was so many
there
times
was so much planning
I
10.
guess.
Jay, I do not know how we graduated grade 10. To be honest, like
Wait,
all
JJ, who was your planning 10 teacher?
oh, it's my
Henders?
same. It was Henders. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had this
Yeah,
as well?
we
I
were-
guess
we
you
were
had 2
all-
classes
we
of it then?
Yeah, we were in the same class.
Yeah. Same.
Wait,
yeah,
Jay,
he's the only.
Jay, you were in
yeah.
my class?
No,
I
for our class it was me, Mark, EJ,
Yeah, no.
Rav was there
You
too.
guys, you
right?
guys were the other class, all in
I think
Brunel.
so.
Yeah.
I-
You just sat
know-
in the front left.
I know
Right?
I know I remember I was with Pat. I remember that.
I know
No,
that,
Jay,
yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
Rav, but it was Kyle Adavino.
oh yeah.
Oh, God.
that guy.
Dude, I had to help him translate a bunch of.
Dude,
Yeah,
the last 2 years he just seemed like he
was a
just
creep.
acted like creepy, pathetic, and like
Yeah,
sad.
he was hitting on grade 8 girls, man.
Oh,
That's.
ew.
Remember
fuck,
Tucker
what
did
the-
that when he was in grade 10
let's
too.
say that. Oh yeah, Mark, it'd be really at this point if somehow someone knocked on your door. Hi, it's Mark and Dell here, and they're like talking about like taking back your diploma.
No.
7 years later, that's fucking petty. That's what that is.
No, but dude, some
Yeah, that is.
That's just petty.
crazy petty.
it happened to
Like,
some
what?
people. It happened to some people. But,
7 years later.
Yeah. I don't know.
What did they change the curriculum and they no longer
No, it was
passed?
like-
I feel like they can't do
It
that.
was like those Reddit post compilation vids on YouTube.
I don't
Like,
trust Reddit for shit, man.
I know,
Yeah.
but like,
Mark, I get it. It's petty. It's really fucking petty. You're fine. You're literally you're
I know
good,
I am
man.
fine. But like the
You're
fact
good,
that
bro.
me and Jay like, because EJ knows how much we skipped. Like, it's haunting me back, bro. It's like, fuck, did we even pass that class? Like the many times you fucking like just skipped out and watched a Disney movie instead.
I didn't really suffer that much from that because I made sure my grades were fine and I did the homework on time.
No, it's just so far now.
It's just the attendance near the end.
Yeah.
dipped
Also,
because we kept getting hammered and watching Disney movies.
also Mark, for
I definitely
our
remember that math class with Mr. Low, Mark. You.
Okay, maybe I think that's one reason why. No, I really think so. Because I really did like purposely flunk that class just to like.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you said your like percentage was like 12% or something.
No, I
by the
purposely
end of it.
I purposely
Was it?
left. I purposely left. No, it wasn't that bad. It was like more like 40, 30. It wasn't
Halfway
like,
through the year, you switched from the one math to the other, right?
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
what
That-
happened?
yeah, for
Jay, because
for-
there was three. There was like
Foundations.
pre-cal,
Yep.
and then there was
There was
Foundation.
pre-cal. There was
Foundation.
there was wait, what was it?
yours is
Pre-cal.
apprentice.
Pre-cal.
Pre-cal, foundations,
Foundations.
And
And
then,
then
yeah, I
apprenticeship,
switched
yeah.
to foundations because fuck that class.
I appreciated apprenticeship so much. They taught you like taxes, and they taught you like what else? Simple basic math, like conversions, inches, all the stuff that you should learn
Yeah, you should learn.
Guys-
that actually matter. Well, not to say that pre-cal and all that doesn't
Who's the
matter,
one-
but you can utilize it so much more.
Who's the one who had, like,
It sucks
a-
because you're right. I don't want to say I wish I took that class because well now like if I took apprenticeship like yeah it would have fucking helped me now. But to be fair, back then, computer science classes didn't take apprenticeship. So it's just like, do I really regret it? No, because I had to try for the field that I want. Also, Mark, what you call it? For our field, I'm pretty sure a high school diploma does not matter. So
No, yeah, it
if you get it rescinded,
It
who cares,
doesn't-
bro?
it doesn't.
Our field it doesn't matter for our field.
I know. No, I'm just like wondering. There was a guy in like Mr. Lowe's class who did a presentation that was like just fuck all, and then like it was so infamous. You guys kept talking about it. Who's that dude? I don't know his name. He was,
Oh,
like,
Rami?
Was it Rami? Was it him who like?
I
did-
fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, no, this is Rami in physics.
Yeah.
Like he did a presentation where he legit just explained that it failed.
Wait, physics
And
11
that-
or
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Physics 12. Physics
12
12,
of me-
I'm pretty sure.
oh wait, Mark. What is Mark?
No, I heard.
No, 'cause
stories.
I was talking
Oh.
about it.
I heard stories.
Yeah.
of it,
Yeah, we were
No,
on
he,
that
was
class.
with, he was with me in biology.
Dude, that was such a joke of a class.
Biology was my worst grade. It
And
was like a C
Mr. Lowe was
plus.
making like
C
roasting
minus.
Dominic. Holy shit!
You know what irked me?
I can't believe like it was actually real fact that guy got a higher grade on the math test than Iris.
Ooh.
The math contest. No, Dominic.
No, Dominic.
Oh.
Dominic.
I remember that.
Yeah, he actually got a higher grade on the math contest than Iris. And like Zam, bro. It's because and we all asked Dominic how he did it, and he said he guessed.
Well, he's one of those people who are actually somewhat smart. They just
No, he is.
either
Yeah, he
act
is,
dumb
he is.
or yeah.
No,
He like doesn't care.
No,
Just like
he's,
Hamid.
no, he's actually,
Disengaged.
No, he's actually
Yeah,
he's actually like a fucking.
Hamid's definitely that.
No, like Dominic's actually a fucking genius. Like
Fucking
'cause
roller paper ball
I-
rock.
because I grew up with that guy, right? No, that guy's actually really fucking smart. Like every game he touches is gold. He's one of those guys. Like any competitive game he touches, he gets super high rank in, like no problem. Like Zambro.
Pissed me off. I remember is in grade 8. I almost failed math, and I like pushed real hard because I don't know.
You
My
care
grade
about
8, my
grades?
grade 8 friend school was. It was like
Huh?
Blue Eye. It was Vincent. It was
Ah.
Addison. It was before the
Right.
Manhunt days and before we like all hung out and played that 6-player tank game on that iPad.
World of
Yeah, Jay, no.
Tanks.
Six
What?
player. That's 4.
What? No,
Was
there
it-
was 6. I feel like
It was only the corners.
What was that game? Me and Amit were talking
Maybe
about
it
it
was
the other
4.
day. What was that iPad game? It wasn't. Yeah, obviously it wasn't Blitz. It was like the 2D tank game where it's like.
yeah, that's what I was just talking
Yeah.
about.
No, what's the name?
Oh, is it like the Wii Play
Oh.
Tank?
I don't remember
Okay,
what
you
it's
don't.
called.
You guys don't remember?
It's
Because
like
No clue.
it's like 2 to 4 player tank or whatever.
me and Amit
Blitzkrieg,
tried searching
yeah.
for it. The closest we got was like a game called Tank Hit or Hit Tank.
Like I have it, I think on my old phone, but
I think Raph
I don't
said he might still
remember.
have it on his old one too.
The old iPads. Yeah, EJ, do you still have your tablet?
Somewhere locked away in the garage.
It's a doorstop now. Going back to recurring dreams, or like dreams that we remember that keep happening. I keep having this like dream of it's like school versus school. Like McNeil is being invaded by Camby, and we're all like defending
What
it.
the
What?
Oh,
Okay. Like,
of course,
like,
I'm the
like,
hero.
like defending.
Hey, it's my
like-
dream. A man
like
can
the-
literally dream. Okay.
Like what type of defending? Is it like Fortnite?
Yeah, what kind of, are we doing like
again,
tower
like,
defense?
It bounces
like,
between like
is it
guns.
balloons? Is it like
No, like actual like fighting. Like
With
What?
Jay,
guns
is
or
Javier
hands?
Like a
leading
bloodbath?
Canby?
it.
more like a-
He might. You know what? I don't think he is there much. It's mostly
Oh.
nameless faces that we slaughter.
Makes us feel less guilty, right?
Well, yeah, sure. I don't like have like moral dilemmas often in dreams. But yeah, it bounces back and forth between guns or like just like hand-to-hand weapons.
I don't
有时候有些片子，我觉得还挺那个的，就一直追的
Oh, I feel like I have a couple more that happen again every now and
也
then.
还可以，能看。
Long time ago, I used to have killer clown dreams.
Oh, wait.
Killer clown nightmares.
I've recently been having a recurring dream. It's of I'm a hockey goalie,
Sick.
Yeah.
and I'm like I'm like a newbie who like ran in and like obviously caused a stir and super cool.
Emergency backup.
The whole season, I never let a single goal in.
Dude, somebody get this
What?
guy.
What a
But
shot.
for the
On track.
For the Stanley Cup, they let one in, and it was a tie, and it was in going into like overtime 6 or
Yo,
whatever.
you're the opposite of
Overtime
Bennington, bro. The opposite of Bennington right there.
Oh, for sure.
I've never had a nightmare.
Good. Don't ever have a
Weird.
nightmare. That shit is fucking awful.
I'm lucky in that I kind of can hit a reset switch if I do have nightmares.
Oh.
Like if I
Of
can
course you
if I'm in a nightmare, I can, and I like all of a sudden I get self conscious and I have like I think it's called
You're lucid dreaming, yes.
Yeah, and then I just like literally reset into a different.
into a different
dream.
dream. Yeah. No,
And then I
mine
go back
is,
to fighting kids from Canby.
the closest I have to a reset button is not even like I just wake up nervous and after like 2 seconds I'm like fuck you. I like go back to sleep, go back to the dream, but pull out a Glock.
What the?
Boom. Fuck
Closest
you,
thing to a
man.
nightmare I had is when you fucking jolt up and you think you're falling during sleeping.
Oh, those suck.
That's funny as hell. I actually haven't had that in a long time.
Have you ever almost woken up pissing yourself? That happened to me once or twice.
When you're dreaming
Like
and there's a
recently?
toilet.
Like when you're dreaming and you realize you're about to piss
Ah.
yourself and you wake up.
You're like, oh shit!
Yeah. Fortunately, it hasn't happened, but oh,
Close calls.
it looked like it when Mark spilled Smirnoff on my bed.
That was a long time ago, Jay. Relax.
Oh, 2-3 years, a long time ago.
What's up, Jimmy?
Speaking of, I feel like I have an uncanny ability to wake up exactly the moment I get a nosebleed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I wake up and I
can
I start getting a nosebleed, like just on cue.
It's like, dude, you know what that is? You're getting possessed. You were literally in the middle of getting possessed.
I have not gotten a
explains it.
nosebleed while sleeping.
You want?
Oh,
You want to try?
good.
Once in a while, I get a
You want
nosebleed
one?
in a shower, but
Oh,
Yeah, I've
Oh,
got.
I get nosebleeds very often, so I know when it's coming. I can feel like probably like
Even
5
now?
seconds,
Really?
10 seconds before. Yeah, I can feel like 5 to 10 seconds before it comes, and
You get a tingling in your nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought-
I'm the same way. I go up even though I know you're supposed to go down and let it drip out.
I don't care. I just want to
I
get
don't.
not. I don't want it to spill, right? Yeah. So
Blood's in my body. Might as well keep it there.
It's like it's what I thought. Okay, I never really understood like the science behind nosebleeds and why that amount of volume of blood can hemorrhage from your nose. And I thought nosebleeds were mostly a puberty thing.
No, it's when the tissues like the air, like when you're breathing, your nose gets dry and then it cracks, right? And then
Yeah.
it's very
that
like your
shit
nose membranes.
hurts.
Your nose is very thin skinned, obviously on the inside.
Yeah.
So it
But
like
damn,
cracks,
but
and when
that-
it cracks it, or if you just like rub your nose, sometimes it will even like make those cracks worse or whatever, and it will bleed.
But that heavy? Like damn, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it's going through your like it's also into your brain too. It's also
80% of my nosebleeds are heavy
It's
as hell.
brain goop.
Ew. Yeah. I generally thought because the reason I thought it is because like 95% of my nosebleeds I've ever had in my life were in the period of high school. And that's
I
it.
had it while driving once. It was scary. I had to
That's
literally
terrifying.
I had to pull over.
Look it up as you drive.
Yeah, I had to go like.
No, I feel you. I feel you. At that point, if
Yeah,
I was doing that, I would let it drip into my mouth and just drink it.
Oh,
Blood does
How
not
is this
taste
gonna,
in
like,
your mouth. You're...
pull you over because
Yeah,
it looks
because
like,
like it goes
you're
down and it like goes into your lip, and you're like kind of just
Oh, that's what you mean.
No, Pat, imagine.
well, like mock job, like before you had the brace thing. Yeah.
You stop, you put on the hazard lights, you get out of the car, and something like, it's like
You just keep your head on the side, like out the window, and let it drip onto the street. Create like a blood trail.
The car door has like fucking drips on it and stuff. It's staying.
Oh god.
what is this one dude?
Just escaping a crime scene.
On a red light, just like looking like
The guy's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah,
I
Pat,
own it.
in your new GR86.
Hell no.
Damn, I knew I should have got the red seats.
Dude, I've gotten a nosebleed during a lecture in university.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
That was not fun. I had to like run to the bathroom, and like people were staring at me. I'm like, so embarrassing.
No, actually,
Oh yeah,
that
I
that
think it was
reminds
grade
me.
9.
I had more nosebleeds in like my university life because like it was high up in Capilano, right? So the air was thinner, so like my nose was dry.
Mm.
So
Oh,
like I had to, like,
different.
yeah, like every like hour, not hour or so, but like every other day.
Every hour?
Not every hour, not every hour. Every
Every hour is crazy.
Are you
You might
Are
be feeling a
you-
little
No, but
faint.
are you anemic?
it was
Like-
really
like-
yeah, it was really sensitive because like yeah, just like one like touch and like yeah.
One touch?
Then you
One
breathe
touch.
wrong and it starts bleeding.
No, I'm pretty sure it just happened spontaneously sometimes. Cause
You
like
breathe funny. Yeah, like right now.
Sometimes when
No, it
my
wouldn't
nose
happen
bleeds,
here.
I just let it
Your
bleed
nose-
out and see how much blood leaves. That sounds like a psychopath saying that out loud. but
You,
literally
like write it
bleed
down in
through
your
lip.
record, like today's nosebleed. I got
Lost 4 liters.
you run it with
Drip
bottle.
tray?
You take
Collect
like a
that
fountain
shit?
pen. Take a fountain pen. You like dip it in
Dip
the
it-
blood.
Aw.
Yo, that's
Something like
fire.
that.
And then like right with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You right with it.
Some
like,
psychopath
yeah.
shit.
Your blood journal
Oh,
entry.
Yeah. Not blood, but like I've had 2 incidents of this recently, where it's when I drink coffee and when coffee's really hot,
Give me the shits. Oh.
I like breathe in a lot of air so I can cool it down while drinking the coffee. So it's just instinct. So literally what happened is it was in a game design lecture. People see me like taking a sip out of my mug, but then like I do, and then everyone just sees all the coffee in my mouth all go out my nose straight back in. Like
Ooh.
they see the full stream
Hey,
go
you just-
straight into my cup.
You saving it for later.
Yeah.
Drink it?
I was like, no, it was more embarrassing that like everyone like literally everyone looked at me and saw like of the full stream go back into my cup. Like
One of the
damn,
worst
bro.
nosebleeds.
It's like the
were-
Incredibles picture.
Yeah, no, it was literally that's literally what it was. That's literally what it was. The Incredibles picture. It happened twice. That's the fucked up thing.
One of the most infortuitous nosebleeds I think I've ever had was it was grade 9 in like track and field when I was doing discus.
Yeah.
And I whipped around and then like I started bleeding out of my nose immediately afterwards.
I think you're holding it too hard.
Dude, this guy was going at his max power and more.
I mean, I always won the Richmond one, but when I went into provincials, I got swiped by people who did it like year round.
Yeah. I mean, if you always got the provincials, that's pretty good.
That's really good.
I remember in grade 10, I won senior.
I don't know.
Like best
You
Yale
always keep bringing
performance
up
for
that
seniors.
story.
Did you just fucking ball, or did you actually train?
It was no. I
just
once in a while
balled
after
it.
school, I did train, like
You did train.
throw and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it wasn't like hard on it or anything.
Yeah. So you did train, but you weren't like hardcore.
I'd say like yeah.
Dude,
I'd say maybe
Okay.
once a week. Outside of that, I would.
Okay, that's
Who was
fine.
the one who was really good at javelin? Was that Kyle San Juan?
That was Do.
Yeah. So
San Juan was good.
I want to do the ones in there, yeah.
Do beat me in javelin. I remember he was a really good one too.
I always thought the main one was San Juan. That guy was good, bro.
Yeah, because I remember him like in
He kept training,
definitely
bro.
in provincials. Yeah, and he was
Yeah.
training like for a while.
Yeah, that guy was good.
Yeah. He was
Mhm.
good too. Another.
I to this day I still kind of brag about the when it comes to other schools, like, oh yeah, my school did this, my school did this. Like, did your school have anything on McNeil badminton? McNeil badminton was fucking cracked, man.
Yeah, I was in it and got cut because they were too good.
Like, dude, okay, McNeil badminton was fucked up good.
Well,
And
yeah.
apparently it's still like that.
I mean, we also have like the best tech shop in all of Richmond.
It's really
Yeah, we're
weird.
the-
Like, it's
We're the
really,
newest school, right? So it kind of makes sense
yeah,
too.
it's really weird because when I take walks at Palmer, it looks from the outside, it looks the exact same. So that's why I'm like, I wonder what's different. I don't know. I've never been on the inside, but it's just
I mean,
like
there were talks of that school being teared down when we were graduating, but I guess it never
Palmer?
happened. Yep.
Palmer's
Oh,
a
damn.
small one close to the.
It's the one right across the field.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, the elementary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, if you want more reference to where I live, I literally live right across Palmer.
Oh, that one. Okay, no, I was thinking of a different one.
Never mind. Yeah, I thought.
What is
What's
the
the
one by
elementary
that
school, like,
South
right
Arm?
beside?
Mark,
Community
the
center.
one you're talking about is
McRoberts.
Anderson, isn't it?
Oh, Anderson. That's the
I'm
name.
like,
Bro.
that's at an elementary school, dude.
Yeah, I remember that was like Anderson or Andrews or something like that.
I forget.
Mr.
It's
Andrews.
Anderson.
How's I remember, bro?
Because Cook was like
Right.
a rival school.
Really?
Yeah, because
Dude.
that's one of the closest schools to us.
Yeah.
The next
Yeah.
would be like what, General Curry?
General Curry, probably, yeah.
What was McNeil's biggest like rival, McNair or McMath?
Can be. In
Uh,
terms of
yeah.
sports, it can be.
Probably would
Can
be
be,
Canby,
yeah.
yeah. What year was it that I had to sub out for someone for like a 4x100?
No shot.
What?
It was grade 8 or
No
9.
shot.
It was I forget who I subbed for. It was Addison. Addison
man,
wasn't there.
I wish it
And
was
I had to
filmed. I
sub
want to
for
see
that
that.
time.
I want to
Oh,
see DJ.
I was
running.
the- I was the last
DJ
one,
Sprint.
Fortunately, we were second last, and I had like people were finished before I even got the baton, so I didn't feel as like pressured to like push next to somebody. But I obviously,
Yeah.
I just love that out of all the people there, they threw me in there. It's like, oh yeah, let's get.
Let's get the big guy.
Well, that yeah, I was good with like, I did keep up with this other guy for that, but
Were you?
Yeah, I'm not
were
a
you
runner.
sprinter? Yeah. Were you? Okay. Yeah, you're not a runner.
I was better at long distance running than
Yeah.
I was at
It's
sprints.
more the field in track and field than the track.
Definitely. Okay, let's get on to the next question. What did your parents do to discipline you as a kid, or even now?
Oh,
They made me kneel against the wall for like 30
Yeah, here
minutes,
you
which
go.
felt,
Here's your
which,
answer. Oh, I
which
can
felt like
see
3
it.
hours. I've been smacked, everything.
I
Yeah,
got- yeah,
Tinellas.
Back of the head, crack in the ass,
Yeah, everything.
stand in the corner.
In Taiwan, there was literally tools meant for disciplining your kids by spanking them. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's called Love's Little Hand or something.
When my dad was a kid, they would like have a bat and they put like a note, like a book, and like beat the book on you. so they didn't leave
Oh,
bruises.
interesting.
That was an old punishment technique. And
And
then before that was the dunce hat, and that was our grandparents.
yeah, Dunce hat, that's funny.
Dunce hat is crazy.
That's really funny.
I would love that. I should have brought that to school one day, or just made one and brought it to
Dunce
school.
hat.
Just wear it the whole day.
Dude, we should make one now. Dude, I would love to rock a dunce hat for once. Like that's really funny. Speaking, I'm gonna bring roll the conversation back. Yeah. On the UBC field trip where I went to my first Smash tournament, my mom was so mad. Because I even tell her like I have a plan, mom. I have friends who are bringing me home and all that. Literally, my friends at the time had to like listen to my mom yell at me all the way from UBC to where I lived. And I think the next day I came to school with legit purple bruises all over my body because it was from a metal ruler.
Damn.
Yeah.
You were great, loving. You're still getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hold
No,
up.
no, no. I think no.
That's crazy.
I think that was the one. Like it like I think that was the first. That was the last time. Even my brother, who's like honestly my brother's a piece of shit, right? He does a lot of stupid shit. He's a jackass and all that. She doesn't even hit him. So I think
Ooh.
that like whooping that he gave me, well, like I think it traumatized her.
No, isn't like discipline now considered a form of child abuse? That's why I like.
No,
Yeah.
no,
It
it's no,
is.
it's not. Yeah, she's not even. No, she's not scared of. Like she.
What you mean, EJ?
I don't
Look
think.
at
Yeah,
us.
Old souls.
Look at us, man.
yeah.
I stopped getting physically disciplined when I was probably grade 9 or 10 because I was
Yeah,
about the
'cause you're
same size as
fat.
my dad.
Yeah.
Well, did
No.
you get into a fist fight with your dad at some point?
Brawled your dad?
That's a little.
that was that
Dude.
was probably one of the 2 times I've
Dude,
been
you should've-
furious in my life.
You should have filmed it so we can see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, film with one hand and fist with the other.
It's just like, sorry, Dad, give me one sec. Sets up.
EJ, what's that channel?
Okay, square up.
JJ's
What, the
just
backyard
JJ's
wrestling? That was with my
backyard
uncle.
wrestling.
That was obviously fake.
Oh,
But
the
he's just
uncle?
talking
Oh
about
my
like
God.
one time where we actually like straight
Yeah,
up
no, they
fisticuffs.
actually like got into it.
Fuck me.
There's a story behind that, but it's
Yeah.
personal. So
It's
But yeah,
okay.
that was the last
Not
time
for
I've
the
ever gotten
internet.
discipline from my parents or from my mom ever.
Mm.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
honestly, what hurt more was like when they're disappointed than when I got
Yeah.
hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's more of an insecurity at this point, honestly.
Yeah, the thing that hurt the most is like I have dreams. I want to go play in a stadium and I want to play this for sport. And they're like, nope. Your
I'm
dream
glad my parents
stinks."
didn't try to impose their values on me though. Both of my parents were dumber. So they didn't expect me to be a scholar.
I was expecting you to say Christian or Catholic or some shit.
Well,
No, they're just fucking.
they're
just
opposites
dumb.
in that regard because my father's a Christian
Mothers.
and my mother's like a
Atheist.
gypsy.
Oh,
Gypsy, damn, that's crazy. That's
Tarot
a
cards
crazy
and
mix.
all.
That's a
And like burning sage and all the
Mom's a
crystals.
cultist.
yeah, that's crazy. How
Yeah.
did they fall in love? That's a great.
Well, they're not now.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a reason they've been divorced for quite a
Oh.
while.
yeah, like damn, bro. That's a crazy combination.
I know.
It's like a hardcore Catholic, but you're also gay. It's like
Well, if they were gay, I wouldn't exist. I'd be shot up my dad's ass.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Oh man.
that's just really fun. The dunce hat is awesome.
Looking back, some things I got away with murder in terms of discipline, though.
Oh, wait,
Oh wait, what?
Maybe
the
you
fuck?
wanna-
I was like, hold up.
Not use that phrase.
what did you
Because
say?
well,
Are you
I got away with
confessing your
like
sins?
I got away with a lot of shit. Is what I mean. Like
Yeah, you were literally coming home at like 2-3 a.m. like
yeah,
in
that
high
was the
school.
worst.
That's
that
crazy.
That was the worst. That was because Addison and me went to that not haunted, but that abandoned school.
Oh god damn
down the,
it!
like,
You had to
2
bring
road.
that up again. Fuck.
I
you
wish
find
you were
anything?
there.
No, that's the thing. I wish
Well,
I
actually,
was
I think
there,
we found a
bro.
meth lab.
Oh,
or like some
no,
sort of
no,
lab.
that,
So we
no,
left,
no,
but
like,
it was
no.
creepy outside because
Jay-
like the building, there was like mascots, like
Man.
body mascots, like and by the front door and shit.
I'm pretty sure
It was
that's-
creepy as
It's
hell.
FNAF, bro.
Jay, that story made me start wanting to do those like urban explorations. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Ooh. You can't,
Yeah,
you can't,
it was
can't,
cool.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
that's one of the few good memories I had of Addison. Most of them were shitty or like neutral,
all I knew is
or
he-
just
he-
him dating my sister
All I knew is he
He
deep fried his
dated
arm.
your sister?
for a while.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit!
fucking-
How did I not know this?
I fucking. If I were you, I'd suck
did
the
this guy
shit out of
bag
him.
any-
Hello.
One thing do you guys remember Riley?
No.
He's
Yeah.
2 years older than us. He was in McNeil
Yeah,
too.
Tom
Or no,
said, yeah.
Tom said. I mean,
Yeah.
They're back.
Oh,
He-
oh, yeah. Speaking of that,
he was
yeah,
also
Tom.
trying to date my sister. But what I liked about the way he did it is he
That's like
asked.
4 years difference, no, or
It's
more.
only two. It's only two.
What you mean?
He was grade 10.
No,
or
no,
he was
four between you, Riley and
between
your
my sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays it's
Yeah.
not anything.
Yeah, but when in high school, that's
No,
that's
no,
a
no.
little
This,
weird.
this wasn't during high
Crazy.
school. This wasn't during high school.
Oh,
They were friends, and they were friends when Rican was in grade 12.
I'm gonna
But afterwards-
timestamp
Okay,
it.
but she's
Because we-
okay. That's even worse. Wait, she's still underage, and he's what?
Wait, Pat, can you throw up again? Do that.
Oh, no.
Blech. There's a.
Wait, I
wanna make
liked
a
the way
gif
he
of
did
that.
it because he like asked for my my consent in a way.
Okay.
I respect
So
that.
weird though. He's like what? He's like what? Like maybe like 22 when she's 18.
it's still a little weird.
Blech.
Yeah, in hindsight, it probably was.
There's a. Blech. There's a Oh, okay, it wasn't.
Mark,
I was thinking of Riley.
way too funny.
I told you that
Sorry.
a few months ago I ran into what's his name, Austin, at like a birthday party.
Austin Shank.
Austin Powers.
Shank?
Like he had like a lisp. I
Yeah,
forgot,
yeah, that's it,
yeah.
that's it, that's it.
Yeah,
What do you
he had
mean a lisp?
You guys hated and clowned on that guy.
Wait,
He
what
was
do you
a
mean
nice
a
guy.
list?
No, he
Liz.
said
What do you
that.
mean, Claude? I've never
Liz,
talked to that
like the
guy.
speaking.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah,
hit
yeah,
Liz
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
Dude, that guy. Dude, that guy. That sucks that he got
Yeah,
caught.
they hit
That guy-
Liz.
To be fair, he did give some school shooter vibes.
Oh!
He did, but like, dude, that guy. When I talked to him, that guy was so nice. He was
He's
so
wholesome.
sweet.
He's a good guy. Everyone
I've
just
never
clowned
talked
on
to
him
him.
because
No speech impediment.
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think I spoke a single word to this guy before.
No,
what was
he's
his
like,
name in Blitz? Mark Lego Sniper.
I don't know. You gotta ask Rav, bro. Rav's the
It
one
was
who
like
actually.
Lego Sniper.
Rav's the
something.
one who
Dude,
platooned with him.
It was like such a small world moment. One of my buddies is like,
Last I heard, he went into culinary as well.
yeah.
Jimmy.
I think he's the one who was funny enough is that I barely spoke to the guy. Like I spoke to him sometimes. He recognized me first. I was like, what? Well, it's like TJ.
I mean, even though I never talked to this guy, I can recognize this guy from a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Like,
was
the
with
way
our
he
friend group for a bit, but then he
The
left.
way he
and-
stands, it's very
Iconic.
recognizable too.
Yeah.
with the little huncher.
I
The
remember.
butt sticking out.
Guys.
Oh god, the fat ass! I forgot about that part. Thanks for
Guys.
reminding me now.
Who was like the twin brothers that smelled really bad?
Oh, it was
Oh,
Ian
the
and
Dash.
Dash,
No, the
yeah,
Dash
the Dashers.
It was
What?
Liam and
Liam and Mark. Oh, I think it was
no,
him.
Mark.
Weren't they They were Elizabeth's.
Yeah,
brothers.
Yeah, Elizabeth's brothers. Yeah.
Dude.
Liam and
I remember Elizabeth being so
nice, too.
embarrassed over them.
Those
And,
guys are like the
that's-
Rightfully so.
Those
Yeah,
guys
They're
are
literally
the perfect-
redditors.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
perfect Discord moderators.
Neckbeard.
They're like Redditors.
Fuck. What's the other one? Is Liam what?
Did they just not take a
Uh,
bath? What was their deal?
One didn't. One did shower. The other one was even scummier.
Ew.
One was smarter and was more respectable than his brother, and the other guy was just a complete degenerate.
Yeah. Also, what you call it? Well, I said this story as well, but it's like in terms of running into people. I was just working at Muji, folding clothes, half asleep. I suddenly TJ. I'm like, huh? And I just look up. It's like, Jag Beer. What are you doing here?
Jackbeer, big dog.
Love that guy.
I fucking
It's
love
like-
Jackbeer.
Jack
So
Beer. Like,
wholesome.
oh, yeah. I just saw you. He's like, hi, how are you? And I'm like, oh, good, man. Like, how you doing? And then just randomly see Jag Beer, and I don't think I ever saw that guy again.
Wow. But it disappeared.
He disappeared. Yeah, she disappeared.
So glad he's doing well. I know he had like a brain degeneration disorder thing.
No, he seems to be
No, it's genuine. He had strokes and shit. And
that.
gym class.
Yeah, he did.
Poor dude, man. Like that guy. No, I think that guy is. He gives the vibe that he's like recovering really well because he's like I remember he dressed really nice. He had like the full on Surrey Jock look.
I mean, he always did. He
Yeah,
had
but like
style.
yeah.
He was
Yeah, but
with
no,
the,
he
was
has
he was
really good
around the
style.
cool kids a lot more.
It's just it's just really unfortunate. But like yeah, no, that guy was. I didn't expect him to go up to me and be like, "TJ, is that you?" I'm like, "Yeah, hey man, what's up?"
He remembers
going on?
me.
Yeah, I think when I ran into Austin, I was like, "Can you tell JJ I said hi?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got you. I got you, big guy."
God, I remember playing Grounders with those guys so much.
Would you play
Aw.
like in our
In
current
elementary,
bodies?
holy shit!
In our current bodies, would you play Grounders now?
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yo,
you know,
tomorrow, let's go. Nearest park.
yeah, there
Yeah, when
actually
it's
is.
fucking raining. Is it raining
Yeah,
tomorrow?
if it's
It's
raining, then
cloudy.
yeah, we can.
I think it's
Yo,
cloudy
what-
at most.
There actually
Imagine
is a
trying
park.
to-
Yeah.
Imagine trying to play Grounders on that like pyramid of rope that they used to have at Anderson.
Oh,
that's
that shit's
crazy.
hard.
That's
Imagine being the
crazy.
ground, just be blindly running around.
20%.
I don't think I've ever. Here's the thing. The reason I asked, I don't think I've ever played Grounders.
No way.
Oh, what?
You probably just forgot when you were a kid.
No, I've never
Yeah.
played Grounders because
Just
I was
weren't
always
in a group that
'cause I-
would play that.
You could say like
no, because I was always on the side that played fucking. I was looking at the Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
yeah, same here. But like I always try to go to the other side that plays Grounders.
Double
as well.
down.
No, I never did.
Yeah,
I never did.
TJ, we were legit playing Beyblades in a fucking
Yeah!
ice shit.
Oh god, yeah.
DJ, we need a rematch, bro. I'm gonna fucking own you and your Earth Eagle with my Leo. We still
But
play
yeah, okay. If it's
Oh,
not
man.
wet, there actually is a park.
EJ, we should
Like,
have done it
again,
on Annie
I'm right
River
across
when those
from-
guys like played Beyblades in front of everyone. That was fucking hype, bro.
No,
Oh,
it was
in the
hype.
circle for the.
Yeah,
It
Annie
was
River?
hype. It was
Epic.
hype until they did it for the 7th million time, bro.
No, they only
God,
did it
that-
once. They did it once
That-
and then left.
That Annie River was probably the best one. With the
No,
circles and
no,
all
they
that. And,
literally
like
did.
that.
No,
That
they literally
mayonnaise
did it.
guy.
No, like for the during the rave, they literally did it like 10 times.
No, they only did it maybe once
No.
or twice. I filmed it, bro. I was in the circle.
No, they did the Blade thing once or twice.
Yeah, once or
They
twice.
played plenty of times when we were
Sure, yeah,
upstairs,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
chilling.
Like out of the
But yeah.
rave.
No,
or
because
whatever.
I remember them keeping doing that, and everyone first time everyone was like so hyped, it was screaming, but then afterwards, everyone just kept slowing, getting more and more and more tired.
I don't know.
'Cause that's why I know. I feel like I know. Like I remember the vibe being so off that they did it so many times.
Well, they overplayed the banjo if that's the case, but
I don't
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
we
I
only-
only
I think they
remember
did.
seeing it once or twice.
dude, like one of
No,
some of
because
them
there was
were-
2 circles. That's why
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, maybe that's why.
there was
but
2 circles.
I was only
I
like
was
it
the
the-
one bigger one.
yeah, because like I know I disappeared into one circle and I saw you guys in the
Dude,
other.
they started doing push-ups as like one of the fucking.
Yeah, that was
Remember
really
when
weird.
there was just a group of like 2 or 3 people walking through, and I thought it was a
Yeah, I was gonna say.
so I like joined in.
What was
No.
it called? JJ leave. Dude, and then I remember JJ was so mad when he returned, and then it was like, "Why did you guys join me?" And
No,
JJ
because I was
like,
literally at the
"You're a
opposite
grown
side
adult.
of the rave.
It's your
Yeah.
choice."
I followed them over, and I realized they were just leaving, and I'm like, "Oh shit, this isn't a thing." And then I just stood there for 4 seconds, looking around, like, "Okay, where are the
No,
boys?"
I legit, I saw you leaving, and I'm like, I pulled aside Mark. I'm like, Mark, he's leaving with a group who's not doing a conga line.
It was even funnier when you were only mad at EJ. You weren't mad at anyone else. You were just mad at EJ.
I was trying to get EJ to join hard because.
But I knew what was going on, so I was just like,
Oh,
okay,
man.
whatever.
Dude, that was epic.
no,
Oh, you
I'm
know what? Because you started, you
There was
grabbed, and then
two.
you just let go immediately.
there was 2 circles. I know for a fact that there was 2.
There were
circles.
2 circles. I remember that.
Who knows,
Yeah.
dude?
There at the beginning there was one big one, but then it
Yeah.
conjoined into 2 little ones.
In my
like,
in my
each
tiny
side.
circle, they literally did the Beyblade thing like 7 times.
Jay, who knows? Maybe the conga lion will be real this time. Next time.
There was a conga line at one point. I know there was. There was.
If we
Last
do go
year,
to this
there-
next
there
Yeah,
year,
was-
there were multiple.
Uh,
If we do go to
we
this-
wanted, there was one. Yeah.
yeah, Jay.
If we go to the next Annie Revo, we're definitely doing that rave again.
Oh
Even
no,
if
Oh
it,
yeah.
the rave
I've
is like
a-
I think
I've a-
the best
I have a
like finale
outfit I wanna
part
wear.
to it.
it was
like,
top 3 moments.
No,
Yeah.
like it's a good send off for the convention. I think.
Yeah.
Or like good way to end it. I mean, yeah.
I bet that one you go to, EJ, doesn't have raves.
I don't know if we're going to any Revo. I'm booking
It
the
doesn't,
Monday
but
as
it has
well.
more nerdy shit that I'm into.
Oh, for sure. Those.
Wait, EJ, did you just went to like the Vancouver Comic Con? Was it, or was that something else?
Fan Expo.
Fan
It was the one
Expo,
with
yeah.
It's the one I sent you that had what's his name?
Christopher Lloyd.
Chris Chan.
Atkinson, Luke Skywalker, or Luke.
Mark
Luke
Hamill.
Skywalker?
Oh,
Mark Hamill.
No,
Ammo?
no. Christian
Oh, Christian Haydenson.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Anakin.
Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's why I was like,
Was
The
there
fuck's the
panels
name?
there, EJ, or is it just the hall? Because like I'm always confused with that one. Because like with Annie
there,
Revo, it's both,
there. I know there were meet and greets,
but it's like
with
paid, right? Or, like,
autograph
something different?
signing.
You had to pay for it.
I don't know if there was payment for it,
I don't know. It's
but
like
there's definitely fucking long ass lineups.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Christopher
Um,
Lloyd's was like really expensive and really long because that dude's fucking old.
oh
bro.
yeah, well yeah.
That guy's old.
Was Michael J. Fox there?
No,
Nah, just Christopher Lloyd.
No.
I don't know if Mark Hamill was there. I don't.
I don't know. You
Think
No,
might
I
be
don't
too
think
famous to like go to those types of conventions.
Saying Christopher Lloyd isn't like damn,
No,
bro.
no, I'm not degrading his like popularity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Mark Hamill. I think he's just booked.
Okay, I gotta go though.
yeah,
I'm
Alright.
waking up early tomorrow.
All right. I'll see you in a
Alright.
bit.
Maybe.
A bit.
No, I'm not coming tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
I'm busy.
Yeah, he
To be
chose.
fair,
He
I
chose.
wouldn't
He
be
chose.
going either if it wasn't on the way.
Telling you, man.
Chose the hose.
Dude,
I think
you can,
Jimmy's the only one
you
who's
can
seen
still
my
call
route.
in sick. I've done that before.
No,
Dude,
I'm not.
I can't. EJ,
Mark,
I
you're
can't,
not.
I can't
You're
believe.
not part of the management group.
Okay.
Dude, all I'm saying, man, is that I can't believe that one other manager is coming in to save you, and you can call in sick now.
Exactly, dude.
Oh
No.
wow, dude. Oh,
we're
wow.
already understaffed as is with our management group. So
What if we
me
all
calling
show
out
up?
right now would be terrible.
Maybe that's a sign to call it. You know, call it quits.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
go do your job.
Alright.
See you,
Alright,
boys.
see ya.
Bye.
Later.
Oh,
Who the fuck was
sure?
that guy?
Oh, there we go.
Also, wait, Jay, if that's the same like route you take every day for work to get home, I'm pretty sure like we could have like met up like every day because you always go into like the back of the train, right?
I go into the bike areas because there's usually more space. there.
Yeah, because like
but my
me,
time
I was in the
difference.
front.
That's the thing. It's
Oh.
usually it's between like 2:30 to like 5:30. It depends completely on like work and how much hours I have to put in. Sometimes I
Yeah.
just leave half an hour early and say I stayed till 8 or whatever.
You know, we probably could have seen each other more. Like, we
Yeah,
probably-
I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't. To be fair,
It's mainly because I'm always at the front. I'm never like in the middle of the train.
yeah.
So like,
You get off at like Van City, right? So you're almost guaranteed a seat half the time.
oh,
Or
is
no.
that where?
You're like near the back. You're like closer to waterfront, so you probably have more chance of getting seats, right?
Depends on the
Oh
time.
wait, which station is
Yeah.
the post? Is that Yellowtown? No,
Depends on the time because waterfront can be kind of fucked in rush hour.
it depends completely. Yeah,
Yeah.
but look, like usually around 2:30, I think is what we met the one time, right? 2:30 something like that.
That's a pretty good time.
That's right before
Uh,
it starts rushing.
Yeah, it's because sometimes I would go home from VFS around like the rush hour time, like 5-ish. Dude, I have to like. I was one of those guys. I fucking like stood on the side of the last like door so I could squeeze my way into a seat. Like, bro, that shit was so fucked. It was terrible. There was somewhere I was like, I was at Waterfront Station. I still had to stand. Damn. Oh well.
Honestly, even if I had my license, I think I still would prefer transit just because it's more chill most of the time.
Depends on your destination.
Because like, I've probably said this before, but my commute that like double decker bus that goes from Bridgeport, like River Rock Casino, through
Yeah, we still
Delta
haven't been on
into.
one.
It's so nice.
I
Yeah.
still haven't been on double decker.
And not only do they have like USB ports and like flashlights and all that, which I don't use, but they also the view is so nice because like
much
it's all
cramped than I
countryside.
expected. It's much shorter than I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, the height it has to be a double decker because
Yeah.
any taller it would literally hit the bridges.
Yeah.
Like if there was a speed bump under like most of those bridges, we'd probably.
Why would
scrape
there
the
be a
top.
speed bump under the bridges?
I'm just saying, like if they went up a couple inches, they probably hit it. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's all. Oh, actually, no. I was about to say like for the transit versus like driving thing. It's like the biggest example I can think of is Richmond to New West. If you're to transit Richmond to New West, that is like an hour and a half because you have to go to Waterfront and then transfer trains to go to New West.
You can
If
take
you go,
the bus to 22nd.
Yeah, 20
You
seconds.
take the 410,
From
410 to
410.
22nd.
410
goes
to
to New
22nd.
Yes, it does.
Well-
Yeah.
It goes to 22nd station.
I literally- what?
And then it's
I-
only another 2 SkyTrain stops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What?
Exactly.
I only.
22nd station. Yeah.
Okay, how long does that take?
30
Less
minutes.
than an hour.
Definitely way faster.
It's not
Okay.
30 minutes. It's less than an hour. It's
Okay.
probably
Yeah,
like
because
45, 50.
410
minutes?
410 goes through Route Richmond, and then it takes you all the way to 22nd Station. And you just and it's a SkyTrain station, the Expo
Oh,
line.
well,
Basically.
Yeah,
damn! I switched it up, and then
It
it
goes
told me
through
to
the
go.
nice neighborhoods.
It told me to go to Waterfront and transfer trains to go to New West, and I'm like,
No,
yeah, I can
that's
just
that's
from my place.
counterintuitive.
Yeah, and like, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, what the
It's
fuck
only a
is
2
going
zone
on?
of a 3.
And I'm like, well, if I can drive like in the afternoon, even in the afternoon, I can probably get there in like 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty good.
I have a question because I'm not sure if that's normal here as well. But in Ontario, on the sides of the roads, they would have that thing where if your tire hits it, it makes that noise, like that vibrating noise. Do they have that here as
Yeah,
well?
every highway has
Yeah,
it.
it depends.
They
on
do?
the places, yeah.
Oh wait,
I thought maybe that was just a country thing,
like
or like a more rural area.
it-
Wait,
kind of
wait,
thing.
what? It would make a noise? What?
Like when you're on the curb, some people fall asleep on the road, and that helps them stay.
It's definitely more common on the countryside for sure, or like drives to where it's more like just like literally long drives. Yeah, that's where you're more likely to maybe like
Highways,
doze
yeah.
off and then go. Yeah, but there are some like I sometimes notice that the dotted lines in between the highways and stuff they have a little bit of it. Not as strong or not as loud, but you can still drive with it. You can still feel the dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, TJ, on the side, like if you're pulling over like on the side of the road, sometimes it like they would make noise that like your tires are making like a vroom, like a vibrating sound when you get like close to the side, so you don't veer off into like
It's like a lane departure indicator.
I don't know what the name is, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
I don't know why that popped up in my head.
There's that one road somewhere that has like a musical thing.
I saw that too.
Yeah,
That's,
What
that's
is
cool.
it?
that's pretty cool. You drive in.
I think it was in Sweden.
Oh,
Yeah.
There might have been in America too. Who knows? Next question. Would you rather lose all of your memories or never be able to make new ones?
Holy fuck! How do we get to settle to this? That's crazy.
We're not in the subtle anymore. This is sequestered question time. This
What
is
does that
random
mean?
questions.
Oh,
Sequestered?
Yeah.
Sequestered is just like alone or like segregated.
Oh my god,
Okay,
George!
okay. I
George
thought the
Foreman's
question was
dead.
like George Foreman.
George Foreman died.
Oh,
Shit. Did the guy from Costco, the owner of Costco, die too? I heard that, but
no!
is it true?
Hot dogs are gonna go up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As soon as he dies, it's gonna triple the price of
It's
hot
gonna
dogs.
go to like $10 just for a
He's still alive,
single
I
dog.
think.
He is. I hope.
Let me see.
I heard from
Oh, he-
somebody that he's dead.
I just love
Like
his
died
motto.
he
recently.
might-
I love
he
his
might be.
motto. You ain't gonna fucking change the price of that hot dog
Who
as
did I
long as
hear
I'm
it from?
alive.
Oh no, he probably died. He probably died.
He was the last straw. He was the final stand for us broke boys who want a dog for $1.50
Dude, that hot dog
with a
could-
drink.
Oh my god.
Honestly, even if it
Oh,
was just a
wow.
hot dog for $1.50, that's a good deal. They added the
it's
drink.
filling, bro.
He's born January 1st.
Cool.
No, I think he's still alive.
Okay.
It doesn't say his death, so.
Yeah, I'd be in. If I feel like it'd be more in the news if it did. So.
But I think there's
Just
a new
don't-
CEO.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
okay. Fuck. The question was, would you rather lose all your memories
Would you rather lose all your memories or not or? Would you? Yeah, I guess it is or. Would you rather lose all your memories or not be able to make not be able to make new ones, or keep your memories but not make? I said that weird, but
What?
would you rather keep your memories but not be able to make new good ones, or
Okay.
lose all of your current memories and you can?
Okay, but when you lose your current memories and you make new ones,
You cannot.
would you
make
remember
new ones.
them?
Wait, so
No,
you
no,
just
no.
wait, so
Wait, no.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
either you lose the memories and you can make new ones, or you keep the old memories and you can't make new ones, right?
Okay, your original question was.
Let me read. Yeah, I would you rather lose all of your memories or never be able to make new ones? That's what it was.
Okay,
I just
yeah.
said it weird the second time because I misheard myself, I guess.
Then I would lose all my old ones because you
Yeah.
can make new
You
memories.
can make new ones, yeah.
That's pretty.
I have so many good memories though.
I've
But
logged my
I'm still
memories
young.
always.
Yeah, but it's like getting
Okay,
Alzheimer's.
wait. You guys lose your memories. I'll remember them. I'll tell them to you.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
And
We're
then
meant to
we get the memories, but you don't get new ones though.
I'm your prophet.
Jay,
You have
all-
to come to me
oh, that's fucked. Because the
Dude.
thing is that I don't want to.
because that's also memories with your family, like your youth.
exactly. I don't want to. I don't
I
want
don't
to
remember
forget
how
who I
that
am.
goes.
I don't
Because
want to forget.
I think if I had a choice, I would probably not be able to make new ones. I don't know, which is weird, but
Oh, that sucks. You know
So,
what?
so you'd
I
rather
cherish my
just, like,
past.
forget everything like the moment you see it, basically. Because if you can't make a memory, you can't remember anything.
Yeah, I guess
You
that's
can't
just having
remember photos,
Alzheimer's.
You can't remember anything's names,
Dude, you just have-
remember someone's faces.
Yeah, you're just Dory from now on. You just know your past, but you're just Dory.
Yeah, but Dory has fun.
Exactly. So what? That's another way to phrase the question. Actually, I would lose all my memories and make new ones. I would. It's because if I choose the other one, then that means I'm like satisfied with where I am, and I'm not satisfied with where I am.
I kind of am.
Yeah,
I'd
there you
still
go.
be working
That's
and
it.
making money, but
Yeah.
not be able to make more would be sad, and knowing that would be worse.
Wait,
Yeah.
so does it go as
Wait,
far
but you
as
don't know
like,
that. You can't make new.
does it go as far as like forgetting to tie your shoes? It's like fuck.
No. I'm sure
I forgot to tie my shoes.
for the sake of argument, you still like have like instincts. And, like,
You just have
basic-
amnesia.
the
You have
basic
basic,
stuff.
the basic needs.
It's just like memories, not like thoughts. Right? You're not brain dead. You're just
Yeah, amnesia. Yeah.
if you hang out with the boys.
Like,
you know,
I'm looking at your
And that's
face,
another
who are
thing. If you guys all forget your memories, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah. But it's like, but it's such, but like the it's the either or is so fucked up that it's just
Yeah.
like.
That's
well,
because I was scrolling through and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that is interesting. I want to add that.
Yeah,
I think I would keep my because in a
Both
way that
the-
I feel like that's losing myself.
I don't
Yeah.
want to know EJ's answer.
exactly like that's
Yeah, I wish he was
that's
here
the
for
reason.
this.
Yeah, that's the reason I didn't want to like lose my memories is because I want to remember who I am, right? And how it got to this point.
But then again, you're not less of you without your memories, I guess.
It's more like
This
I
question is
don't know,
giving me
actually.
Selma vibes.
It's not really. It's
Yeah.
because if you're okay, it depends. If you have other people around you, when you have like that amnesia, to them you're a blank canvas. They can literally convince you that you're a neuroscientist.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Are you sure?
I know what you mean. Like, not like that's an example. That's an extreme example. But yeah, I could hear what you mean. Like, oh yeah, no, you loved carving wood. What do you mean? Or like, just things.
Yeah, everyone just lies to you. Be like, yeah, you loved carving wood in the past. Yeah, you should.
Or
you should
at least
go
that
back
you
to-
used to, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you used to love. Yeah, to them you're a blank
I
canvas.
mean- I guess outside manipulation is possible, but
Yeah, but if you're by yourself, then it's still like, then it's overwhelming. I don't know. That's why it's like really weird. I don't know. I think both sides of the answer fucked up. It's terrible.
I would keep myself who I'm content with who I am and the memories I've had. I obviously want more, but I don't think the possibility of having more or better memories is worth losing the ones I've had and liked and disliked, and what made me who I am, and the memories with all of you.
Yeah.
And Maverick, because Mark is keep peering in and out of existence.
Whoops.
Because he's got that gamer hunch lean. He's like way down.
I would have to.
Are you still just on like a kitchen chair, Mark, or do you have like a swivel now?
No, dude, I found a full-fledged gaming chair downstairs.
Like a leather one?
yeah, like a leather one.
Ew.
Yeah.
Dude, the shit you find downstairs.
Lewis, turn off
The
the
room is
filter.
fucking okay. Whatever. How do you turn off your
Relax.
Your
background?
room is fuck. Oh, your room do be fucking,
How do you turn off your background again?
bruh.
I don't know. I haven't been on Messenger. Oh, no Messenger. Discord.
Messenger.
Oh, there it is.
He doesn't know where he's at.
I see. I like how
Yeah,
only
see.
your ear was out.
I found like a full-fledged.
Is it an
like-
office chair?
Okay.
Oh,
office
that's
chair,
a nice.
yeah.
That's a good office.
Yeah,
chair.
I know it is. It's like the one I used in the
okay.
studio, so it's like I'm back at.
You see, yeah.
back at
When you
home.
say gamer, I think of immediately like
Yeah, I
like
think of,
fake
like, this.
leather.
Like what I have.
God,
Yeah, like these ones.
you see, I hated that pillow off on my old gamer chair because it was lower than my head,
I don't know. I just hate
so
how
it was on like my
neck.
back.
I don't even use it. I think when I lie down, it'll be nice, but when I sit up straight, it doesn't help. So,
Mm.
but I don't really use it anyway. So,
Yeah, my ass cheeks. I'm glad that I don't have leather anymore. Dude, the swamp ass I'd get during a gaming session was
Oh.
fucking horrendous.
Ew. Terrible.
yummy.
I wonder if you can get. Is there another? Granny fingers, right? When your fingers. That's what I call it. I don't know if there's an actual name for it, but when you
Or like you're
your
pruning?
your hands are like wet for so long, they get those wrinkles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Why? What
pruning.
about those?
Oh, pruning. Yes.
Is that pruning? Oh, okay.
Yes, that's pruning.
Okay, now that I know that.
Are your hands are pruned?
No,
They're not.
my ass cheeks. I'm surprised they
Your
weren't.
ass cheeks are pruned.
No, they're not. But I'm surprised they weren't. With how long
Immersed in water.
What's the science? What's the science behind pruning?
it supposedly
It's
helps you
more
grip better
grip.
underwater.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
genuine thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, grip underwater. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why only your digits have that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
toes.
That's.
Well, yeah,
is that what your
digits.
fingertips?
Digits. Yeah, your digits.
Is that what they're called? My
Yeah,
fingertips? They're called digits?
And your toe, like the
Hands and fingers and toes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they're called digits. I thought they're just called fingertips.
No, fingertips mostly here though.
Fingertips are just a tip. Digits are like the
Digits
piece.
right here.
The piece.
Where the
okay,
where the fingerprint is, yeah.
yeah, where your thing. Oh yeah,
Your
digits.
toe
Okay.
print.
But yeah, okay. So it's grip underwater. Okay, there's more
Yeah.
surface area.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Let's keep going through the questions here. Actually, Mark, did you say what you wanted?
No, see, I was gonna ask, like, is it cheating if since I vlog it,
Yes.
if I don't make new memories, I can just
What?
I can just watch. I can
Oh,
just watch again
Wait,
all over and over.
You don't
Um,
make new memories.
The thing
You
is-
forget that you vlogged it?
Yeah, but Mark, I feel like most of our videos, like you're different. If that makes sense.
Oh, you mean like a different attitude or whatever, or like a I don't know, a
Well,
different persona?
I don't know that. I feel like if you did
Or
that,
like you, what do you call it? Some-
not split personalities, not that, or like two
I don't know
faced
if
or
it's
whatever you want to call
right?
it.
Like
But,
you mark it up for the camera, or you like you do, you like.
I mean,
I don't know.
yes,
Something like that.
it just seems like a weird lens
I
to
know what you mean,
hyperfixate
right?
and say
Because
that's
it's
your
like-
past. But yeah.
But I don't know. The thing is, like, to what level are we forgetting? 'Cause that's like the.
Dude, I imagine you losing your memory, and then like your parents showing that picture of you when you were young and like from the like skinnier from the Philippines and that.
Oh, what?
It's just like that's me.
Wow, man. Okay.
Because I look like my baby photo. I just evolved from a circle to an oval.
No, because like, and then
And I still have the like.
what about
the
for
face.
stuff like say operating on your phone or Windows? Like, oh, I forgot how to use Windows. I don't know how to fucking go on the web.
no. It's okay. It's amnesia.
You still have your traits and your like skills.
Okay.
I'd say
I don't know.
it's just you. It's just a memory thing.
Because obviously, yeah, I'm not satisfied where I am in life, but I don't want to lose like what I've gained, right? I don't know. It's a dilemma. I don't know. It's
Mhm.
I rather it's bad enough, but I rather keep the memories and not make new ones. If that but you know, it's just a
It is depressing knowing that you won't make new ones. That's the thing.
yeah, that's a right. I don't know.
But I mean, we'd still be working. We could still make money, and maybe
had
we'll
a
have
job?
kids. We'll have kids, and those kids will be our memories. Oh wait, but you wouldn't remember your kid.
Oh shit. Yeah, while you're in
Youch.
the psych ward.
Dude, if I ever have a kid, I'm gonna relish in the fact and just keep saying like, "You came out of my balls, man."
Dude, that's how. Isn't there like a? There's a rap song that starts off literally with that word. EJ sold it to
Really?
me.
Balls?
Yeah, like, you came out of my balls, and then the N word,
Damn.
and then like it goes into a rap.
Now
song.
I'm alone, jizzing on walls.
No.
Oh, I
Whatever.
don't know, man. What is this song?
I don't know.
That is a hard start. Is that Kanye?
No, yeah, EJ sold it to me once, and he said he wanted to show it to you, but he never did.
You don't want to be that guy.
I'm gonna play in the car for you one day.
You gotta remix that somehow.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is the last question. At what point does working for a better life become an obsession? Like I'm thinking like finite like ways to tell essentially. Because I'm definitely working to the bone, but I feel like I'm also like because I'm definitely doing a lot of things to work towards the future in that way. But
when you forget who you really are.
or like if you're like not living in the present, you're like every
Yeah,
move you make
that's
is
fair.
about the future.
Yeah, I don't like to follow that, so it's kind of hard for me to think about it because I'm always like I don't. It's never worth your own personal life and hobbies and interests over just trying to obsess over work and the future.
It's like you forget your why and all that. You forget who you are.
Yeah,
You forget like you lose your values. Like your core values change.
Yeah,
And
I
like
can see that.
or like not even core values change because core values can't change. Just like core values just your core values just disappear. There you go. They disappear.
I wouldn't say they disappear. I just feel like you would like value other like things. It's like instead of that, I'd say.
There's not
Because I was for a while, I was definitely teeter-tottering that line between like obsessing about making sure I was set for the future and not living in the moment kind of deal. I'm still kind of like that now in a way, but
yeah.
definitely different in regards to like doing whatever, living, dying.
Yeah, it's more like another because the thing is like what yours is monetary. Yours is your obsession is like monetary.
Yeah,
It's
my
work, right?
it's all about money. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about money. For me, it was becoming the best player in the world at Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I was so obsessed with it. But because of that, I burnt out super hard. I didn't treat myself well. I legitimately, I'm recovering at this point because like yeah, it's actually I'm at a point right now. I actually struggle to pick up a controller because I can't like the other games that I want to play that I feel like I would enjoy. I just can't bring myself to play it. I can't. It's because it's because I'm burnt out. I'm
I
burnt
think
out. Yeah.
I think in that case it was probably worse because it's less tangible. Like you
Yeah.
can't like measure it or you know.
Yeah. I can't measure
Because
my
like
progress.
you could like measure it and like, oh, I won this tournament, but then you probably maybe the next day you
I'd
play the
lose,
same
yeah.
thing and lose or something. It's
Yeah. So
tangibility would be a thing.
it was yeah for something on my end. I was so obsessed with becoming the best that I burnt out, and especially as a game designer, I gotta play lots of games, right? But I can't. But again, I struggle to pick up a controller. How am I supposed to play these games?
Well,
And
then
so
use keyboard.
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So I'm trying to play these games without like at a slow pace. I think literally you can get me to play a game for like 2 hours max now, and then I think my brain would just fry.
Hmm.
So I think when you get to my point, then or when you like realize that you can't do the thing that you love anymore before you picked up the thing, That's what it
I
gets
mean,
me.
at the time you did it, you did love it. It's just you had a different opinion on it, and you probably felt like you wasted that time or something. I don't know. I'm not in your head. I'm just helping analyze.
Sorry?
Like, do you think it was like a? Because you enjoyed doing Smash, did you not?
I did. I did. It was the lack of feedback, the lack of
Tangible progression.
yeah, lack of tangible progression, and lots of imposter syndrome and self-doubt because my entire career was the sentence, "Oh, this guy has the potential to be the best in BC." That's my entire career, and it never happened. I didn't even I couldn't even break top 15. So it's
I mean,
like, damn.
that's a big spirit too. Obviously,
Yeah,
that's like
so
trying to shoot to be a movie star. Plenty of people fall. And
exactly, and like because the thing is, I didn't say that about myself. Like other people, like that's what I heard people say about me. Right? This guy's great. This guy's amazing, but it just never happened, and I can never like win when it mattered most. So
Yeah.
it's like
The whole competitive sphere of gaming is such a drag in that
it.
regard.
It's such a drag in that regard, but it gave me life.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It made me feel like I still like competition, peak competition like that, and like when I'm like in the moment, my adrenaline's going through the body, the game is in front of me, people are watching, like that. I feel the most alive.
Oh yeah, that's a big rush.
Yeah, I feel the most alive, and I chase that. That's all I'm like. When is all this grinding and maintaining become tiring?
Fair.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm recovering. I'm recovering though.
Another thing, I feel almost like not exuberated, um, not validated. What's a good word? Vindicated. I feel vindicated after a long ass day of work, like a 10 or 12 or big days like that. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
always feel like shit like the day after because I'm sore or something, but I don't know. I think what helped me was the tangible progression, like seeing the money go up or whatnot, the
Get a
wage, all that.
paycheck.
Yeah, no, that one is like, oh, my money's going up. I know I'm doing well, right? That's immediate feedback
Mhm.
or immediate.
Plus, I was raised
bi-weekly.
bitch broke,
Yeah, that too.
so maybe I just have like an innate leaning towards wanting to get it.
You know you could no you know how much money how like valuable money is.
Mhm.
But people just fucking throw that.
I wish Larry at the time was one of my better in the early elementary. He was probably one of my better friends too. Although it died out pretty much like grade 4 or 5. Anyway, but yeah, he was. I feel like he didn't value money as much, and it like I was taken aback by it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Oof, yikes. But yeah, that's all I got on my end.
Well, that was a great depressing question to end off the podcast. I didn't.
That's fine.
Didn't seem as depressing as I was like thinking about different topics, like things that word around it. But hey, what it is.
That's fine. We're all walking towards better paths or good paths.
Mm.
So I'm okay.
Do you all have input on this as well, or no? Nah,
I don't even remember what the question was. So no.
fair enough. What time is it? Already 11.
Yeah.
I guess I can end the podcast here. Thank you, everybody, for showing up to the Lower Land Talkcast. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode.
Hi,
Bye,
Jimmy's
everyone.
friends.
Wave, everybody.
Hi, Jimmy's
wave.
friends.
Bye. Bye.
He actually watches it.
And hi, future me when I finally get a job.
What the?
I hit Mark. You rushed through saying that, and as soon as you finished saying that, I clicked the button to
Oh,
end. So it might be a
shit.
perfect
Damn.
end for that. Ugh. Did I? Oh yeah, I fed my fish in the morning.
Fish fear me.
Fish fear you.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
I gotta hit
debating
the
if
hay.
I should actually commit to getting the shrimp tank or not.
Shrimp.
Do
Scram.
you even have space for something like that?
Yeah, my mail died. Remember?
Oh, right. So you have an empty tank.
Yeah,
now?
I just have an empty tank chilling over there.
Oh, okay.
Only issue is I probably have to alter it because like the filter is probably thick enough for them to go through and die or get trapped.
You probably want to change the tank entirely
Hmm.
because shrimp and fish aren't the same.
True. I was just thinking of like having a mesh and putting it over so they could like.
Oh, well, I was going to say you might want to put some live plants in there.
Oh, that too, or like an algae bed. Yeah.
Because if you have like just plastic plants with a bunch of shrimp, they're not going to.
Oh no,
do
I
well.
would definitely change the fauna and all that. Dude, I saw this amazing one that looks like it's a canyon,
Mhm.
and it's like trees and like small stuff around it, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. I would never be able to keep up to that. That's like people having to dedicate like an hour every day at least to just keeping it tidy and.
Yeah, that's a hobby.
All right, I gotta hit the hay. I got an early day tomorrow.
I do too. I got.
Alright.
In fact, I got like 6 hours of sleep.
See.
Yeah.
I'll see all of you tomorrow, right, Jay?
Hopefully,
Okay,
hopefully.
what time do you get off?
EJ,
What time do you get off?
too, right?
I mean, usually I get off at 3, but Saturdays often I get off earlier. Just if work finishes, I'll get
Alright.
off.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you
Swing by when you can. We'll be
you
here.
Probably, I think there's a really good chance you'll make it. Then, I don't know, it depends.
If I do make it, I would be a hungry boy though.
Oh, we got.
I'm hungry.
We got Cheeky Alfredo. You'd be cooking up the Cheeky Alfredo.
Is that what? Is that the
yeah.
din din? The Alfredo?
Yeah,
Chicken,
the
chicken
din
Alfredo.
din.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, if we run out, the Garden City Plaza is nearby. We can just run get something.
Should I be bringing anything, like game wise? Or I feel like I should bring something.
Yeah.
Like,
If
Mark,
you
do I have anything of yours
What do you mean?
that you left at my place or something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a little USB thing, and I gave it back.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
you
sure
gave
you're
it
gonna pay
back,
Mark
yeah.
more for the headset again.
And then you realize it doesn't work anymore. Remember the keyboard?
It works now. I don't know why.
Oh, it does.
It does. It
Weird.
does. But I bring the
Technology
tiny
is
one
finicky.
instead. So the annoying one.
Alright.
That
Dude, that little $40 one you got on Amazon that like
god!
the triggers don't work anymore.
Nice. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Deuces.
Buddy.
Deuces. Peace.
Then there was.